I am starting up again now.
Okay. I'm cracking open my black girl magic wine,
Oh, you
for the
have
occasion.
some? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
For the
I
occasion.
went to Target and I strolled down that aisle and I did not see not one. They don't want black girls to
Maybe people drank them all. Maybe
That's
people
true.
bought them
There
all.
were some spots that were missing. Yeah.
Hello, Miss Ginger. You need to be quiet. Let us be great.
Let us be great.
Let us be great.
Let us have good things. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Here we go. We're live. I see it.
Okay, cool. I think we should be good now. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. We're awesome. We're ready to go. Hello everyone. We are back. This should be working. Hopefully.
Still the gay cousin
Still
and the
again.
stank ass auntie
Yes.
in charge of the beverages.
Yep.
Still here.
Now, now with hopefully
Still
better
the gay cousin
audio quality.
and the stank ass auntie in charge of
Hopefully.
the
Why?
beverages. Still
Oh
here.
shit! There's an echo.
I don't know why. Hold on. Is it me?
I don't
Am I
know.
echoing? Oh, it's me. I'm so sorry.
No, you
I'm
cool.
so
You cool.
sorry.
You cool.
Oh
Okay.
no. Oh no, here we
Sorry.
go.
We're back. This it's
Sorry.
cool. This is how
Yo.
we can't get away from it.
Hi, Nub
Hi,
North.
up north.
Feeling my
Technical
own
difficulties.
emoji, I
Yes.
see. Fuck face.
Cyber squeak. Hi, cyber
No, I'm
squeak.
playing with you. Hi, Nub.
Okay, like why is everybody
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
they
echoing?
just still looping
are.
again.
There we go.
Glorious.
Okay.
Welcome to the Black People Barbecue,
Yes,
you
welcome.
all.
Welcome to the Black People Barbecue. We have been going for an hour, but have only been functioning for 2 minutes.
It's okay though.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
It's totally cool. I'm happy. We're happy. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we're just practicing
All right.
for future
So,
cookout.
yes.
Was you?
Would you? Would you cook out now?
Love
Hey,
it.
yo.
Oh, Cyber Squeak brought their mac and cheese. Thank you. Okay, wait
You
though.
brought the mac and cheese?
Are we? I do want to ask Cyber Squeak. What? How do you like your mac and cheese?
Hell
Hey, Dr.
yeah.
Cassandra. Welcome back. Okay, is every
Out here struggling, but we made it, you guys. We made it.
Oh, yes, we
This
did.
this is a lovely stream. It's staying up.
It is. I both of them are going to stay up. Like the shit show that was the first one,
Of course, it
it
has to.
has to be preserved for posterity's sake.
It was
It has
fun.
It
to.
It
was
was
fun.
fun.
I had a good time. Yeah.
I had a good time.
Oh,
That has to be a regular thing that happens during Black People Barbecue. We have to talk about
absolutely.
barbecue
Yes.
elements.
It starts off a little rocky and then everybody gets their food and starts feeling good and then hopefully we'll get to the
Yeah.
drunk ending, which is my favorite part.
Of
Yeah, I'm the
course.
Tupperware and
Maybe
go,
there'll be a
bitch.
fight, you know. Actually, wait, no, there won't be.
Maybe.
Lauren will be fighting.
I will
Wait a
always
minute.
catch the
Hold
replay
on.
fight.
Wait a second.
All right, okay. So everyone, welcome to the inaugural Black People Barbecue. I got Gay Mangos and Awhnest here. And so
Yeah, buddy.
what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of our favorite good new moments. Mango picked out, what did you choose again? Shit, I forgot already.
The one where Lauren is begging Emma for
Yes,
video.
yes, right, yes. And then
Uh,
and then
uh,
and then Honest has chosen the face makeup call. So we're gonna
First, let go.
face makeup. So we're gonna start there. Um
yes.
all right, let's go. Can
Yes.
we start the call?
Also,
Oh yes.
may I say something? Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
gosh, in true bougie auntie fashion, I would like to
Yes,
say
speak your truth.
I'm honored to be here with
Aw.
both Guru and Mangoes. They're
Aw.
both really, if y'all haven't like, well, most of y'all have gotten to talk to them, just period. But like, they're very, very insightful and just nice people, and I'm very happy to have found them. Um,
Aw, thank you.
you
I'm
That's
guys are
such a
happy.
very
nice
nice.
laugh on
I'm
my part, at least.
no, I know it. I'm happy to have found y'all too. I don't
Yes,
really
likewise.
find like other black femme people in a lot of the online communities I frequent. So it's really
Yeah.
nice to have you two and just be able to talk, whether it's like about drama or about some bullshit or food. I really appreciate it and I enjoy your
Yes.
friendship. And
Likewise.
hopefully we'll have many, many more black people barbecues after this.
Hell
Yes,
yeah. Toasting
yes,
to that. Cup of
Yeah.
fruit punch in the solo cup.
Oh,
yes.
I should have got my drink, but it's fine. It's okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Y'all ready to
Ready to
go?
go?
Yes.
Hmm.
Please
And
start.
the audio is coming from Chronicles of Quad, by the way.
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So let's go.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, in each other's
Sorry, I'm so
face.
immature.
What?
Every fucking time I try to call you, you try to call me.
All right, Lauren. What were you saying?
Oh, let me try to remember. I remember for me to remember.
Fully no idea what he just said.
You gotta get you gotta get them out of our lives. I'm mad as hell that you fucking told me that if we broke up, that you would date him. When you
Why
told me
shouldn't
before
you?
that you had no interest in him.
I'm gonna be the first one to pause. I'm sorry, y'all.
Do it,
I know
do
this
it,
ain't even
do it.
mine, but like, you don't have to be like madly in love with someone in order to be with them. Why wouldn't she try that out? He's
Definitely.
nice to her.
Definitely.
He's like,
Exactly.
you said you weren't interested in her. It's like she doesn't have to be like ready to marry this dude the moment they start dating. That's not the proper approach to dating. Not that I fucking know, because child. But I know that ain't it.
Right.
That and like, how do you call up already hot? Like, he was like already
Oh,
mad
Yes,
about
he's
something.
ready to go.
Came out
Just
Ready
the
to fight.
woodwork.
Out the gate.
out the gate, upset.
Lord, honey.
I mean, that's his shtick, though, right? Like he falls in love fast and hard, and so
Faster than it spins.
that mentality just transfers over to everybody else in his life.
Everyone.
Just assumes it. Same thing with like how he's always obsessed with like people. Oh, people want to fuck you or fuck each other or whatever, and it's like that's just because he's constantly in that mode of like I'm going to have sex with this person.
Right.
Idiot.
It's so strange. Like, no
Like,
warm
even
up.
if,
Like, he's like
Yeah.
an old vehicle. Like, you don't just step
Oh,
into a
no.
1977 Ford Fiesta and drive it. You gotta warm up. This man just comes in with no warm up. He don't stretch, no nothing. He just comes in just angry. He don't even know what he angry about, and
Nope.
he just shifts gears.
mad.
Just automatically angry.
Yeah. What Dr. Cassandra said, wealthy, kind, highly intelligent doctor. I mean, that would be some good qualifications for a healthy long-term relationship, right? Doctor would have the life experience over a con man pedo. True. Very
Also,
true.
and not ugly.
Period.
And dental
Yes.
care and a job.
Period, Doc Sandra.
A
Yes.
job. I don't know.
Yes. I don't understand how he thinks that he's like such a catch. That
Ain't that something? He thinks his dick is a gift. And honey.
It looks.
I got a
It looks.
surprise for you.
It looks okay. I'm sorry to get like very graphic. I apologize, but like
Don't.
it
Go
looks like
ahead.
it looks like if you touch it, like it's sticky. Like it looks like you know, like the sticky hands that you get as a child. Like it looks like that.
Yes, exactly.
Like how is it? Like it looks like it feels like a movie, like the floor of a movie theater, like that.
Oh shit!
Disgusting.
Yo, get the
Hello,
fuck out of
readers,
here.
ma'am. It's just gross.
Hey,
It
yo,
does
yeah.
look like it has a film. You know this boy don't exfoliate.
Gross.
not exfoliation. Oh my god.
He doesn't exfoliate. He
Wait.
not now
Wait.
one Epsom salt.
Are you supposed
Like
to
has
exfoliate
touched that body, not a African net, not even a not even a washcloth. We've seen his shower videos. He don't exfoliate. So there's just a film on him. I know you touch him and it feels like popcorn wall. I just know.
Gross.
I just know it.
Yes.
Ew.
Like. Ugh.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Are you supposed to exfoliate a dick?
I don't know. I don't
I
have
don't
one of
know.
those. I'm not sure if anyone in the chat
Yeah, is anybody
has
know?
one.
Please.
It has
I'm not trying to
skins,
out
let us
so I'm
know.
assuming so.
I don't have one of those, and I don't know. I feel awkward asking. But if anyone in the chat would like to volunteer some information, it would be
Neil, do
greatly
you
appreciated.
exfoliate your dick? No, I'm kidding. Don't answer that. That's so weird. I'm sorry.
No, you just
I
said
would
that with
hope
such
so. I don't know.
conviction, Mangoes. Oh, I got. Maybe you just talked about exfoliation in general, not just his
Maybe
Yes,
dick.
we
gentle
have.
ones, like
Gotcha.
not like not the big scrubbing. You know, like a gentle, like gentle micro beads. Maybe I don't.
Something.
Huh? I just
Something.
use a rag, like just like
Gentle loop,
a
gentle
nice
loofah,
rag to get.
gentle
Well,
loop,
obviously I don't have a cock. I mean just like when I am
loofah.
exfoliating my body.
Yeah, like a gentle loofah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else would like to. Is there anyone else?
Dr.
with
Cassandra
knowledge?
sathat they've never had to deal with those at their practice.
Girl, I don't know.
No. Wait,
I don't know, dude.
Ilrier has said, I exfoliate my dink every day, sometimes more than once a day. Wink, wink.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
Sir.
We should not have asked the question.
Sir.
Hey, Lauren's empty beer can. Welcome back.
Hi, precious.
Okay, we can go back to the call, but
Yeah.
this is a very interesting conversation. We'll have to come back to it later.
Why does it sound like you're putting makeup on?
What's wrong with me putting makeup on?
Why are you putting makeup on at this time of night?
What's wrong with me putting makeup on?
That's not the question.
I'm asking you, why can't I put on makeup?
Who's coming over your house?
Oh my god.
Lauren, what are you doing?
Oh, these leaps in
Why are you
logic.
putting makeup on this time of night?
Oh no, the leap in logic is astounding. Like
Yes. You've never seen somebody do an Olympic jump.
I was
to a
about to
conclusion
say
like
that.
that.
I was about to say that. Yes.
It's amazing.
By the by, okay, I don't want to panic anyone, but it says like Google Meet says our call is about to end. So I don't know what that means.
Oh, I saw that too.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what this means.
No.
It says it's about to end.
Oh my god. No. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Of course. Hold on. Like, of course Google Meet will pull some horse piss like this. I can't. Hello everyone. Sorry. More technical difficulties. I'm going to start a new conversation in Google Meet with Gay Mangos and Awhnest. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it for my work account because we have all of the top features for Google, and I'm just going to allow that to happen. Okay. Wow. Okay. There we go. See if it works. Hello, everyone. This is so intense, bro. You have no idea, Ilric. We were doing this for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and it was just chaotic as fuck, but in a fun way. Hello, hello.
Oh.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm just on my work. You can see my name. I do not care. This is my work account. So,
Oh, really?
oh, you can see my face too. That's fine. Hello, yeah.
You know
That's what I
what,
look like.
Mangoes? Well, no, Mangoes. We both said we like this name.
Yeah, honest, I actually when we were talking about that, I was like, "Ooh, you're in for a surprise," because we also like that name.
Wait, what?
What a coincidence! We said we like
were
your
talking
name.
about it was in a Cyberfuck live when they were talking about Gloria Owens and having like a old people Twitter, and we're just talking about names that we like, and we just happen to like your name.
Thank you. It's my grandma's name.
I think I've told you that before. I'm like, I really love that name. I've always loved that name.
Thank you. I was named after my grandma.
So was Honest.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
So my name combined with my partner's name, I was told by some old lady at a museum randomly. It was fucking weird. She just came up to us and was like, "You're a very beautiful couple." And I'm like, "Hello, old woman." And it's like, "What are your names?" And we shared our names, and she's like, "You sound like an old black couple." And I was like, "Okay."
An old black couple. Oh no.
Like, okay. Wait.
Honey.
No, I do have to change my name when I get old because like my name sounds stupid. Like it's gonna sound dumb when I'm 80.
Doesn't.
It's gonna sound really ridiculous when I turn 80. It's like I'm gonna change my name to like Mabel. It's gonna be fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna change it to like Mabel or something. I gotta be on par. I gotta sound like somebody who makes cookies and knits and makes doilies and stuff. I gotta
doilies. I'm halfway there.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it for the culture. I gotta do it for the culture, for the grandma culture. I gotta do
grandma culture. I have thought about that. There's like gonna be a lot of like, could you imagine having a grandma named like Kaylee?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of weird names out here, dog.
Yeah.
Maybe it is par for the course. Maybe it is par for the course. Maybe I should just keep it.
There you go.
Maybe it is par for the course. I should just keep it because mine is. Hold on. I already told you what mine is, right?
You sent it. It was in a text message.
It's gonna sound stupid, Grandma. And it's also like one of the super common '80s names. It's gonna sound stupid.
Yeah. I don't think it would.
That sounds like somebody who's still twerking in the club when she's like 78.
Man,
like,
no way. Yeah, R.I.P. Gloria Owens.
R.I.P. Justice for Gloria. Gloria Owens.
Is
she coming back?
I either want to be a Gretchen or like
a Gretchen. Can I be Agatha? Can I be an Agatha?
Oh
or an
yes,
Agnes?
like Agatha Christie.
Can I be an Agnes? Like,
yes.
Let it.
I was just watching Agnes Thongs and Perfect Snogging. Don't know if y'all have seen that before, but
no, I ain't seen shit.
Oh, right, yeah. You like, yeah. I forgot that you don't watch anything. They're like
want
Japanese
to. I just
teenagers.
can't.
Which one of y'all watches The Golden Girls?
I watch The Golden Girls. I love the name Blanche and Dorothy. I say Dorothy, but they all say Dorothy.
Me too. Her name is Dorothy, dude. Like, I don't know where that extra O came from, but her name is Dorothy.
We gonna ignore that. It's just Dorothy.
I love
her name is Dorothy, dog.
It's like, Dorothy, come here. And like slaps her, comes right across her temple on some dumb shit. I fucking love Sophia.
Dr. Cassandra.
Sophia isn't really an old lady name though. She's just young and jovial and
oh my God.
Honestly what I'm going to be when I'm older. Just that's that
old and unpleasant.
Very unpleasant. I'm already halfway there.
No.
I'm already pretty unpleasant. It's only a matter of time.
I want to be that auntie that people love to get hugs from. You know what I mean?
Aww.
They're just some older women where they're just like, they call you baby, and they give you a big
Yeah.
hug and you just
I wanna
feel
have, like,
blessed. That's how I want to be.
Yeah, like a nice old woman
Yes.
that makes you feel nice to be around.
Right.
And you
That's a
have
very
a bunch of grandkids, but you don't. They're not really yours. They're
Yes,
just children that you
That's
picked
the
up.
dream. That is the dream. That is the dream. Exactly.
I would love to be that. I just know it's not in me.
You what? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said I would love to be that person. I just know it's not within me. But I appreciate those types of people, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. So, I mean, so I'm never mind. What I was gonna say is gonna sound like I'm gonna be telling kids to get off my lawn. So I'm gonna keep it to
I
myself.
want to hear it.
No, I will.
I was gonna say like I mean, some kids are annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, they are.
100%.
That's a
Some
fact.
of them are, and I just
Yes.
some of them. Not all of them, you know, like a small percentage,
Yes.
like 5% of them are, and I just
Kids are their own individuals, and a lot of individuals are annoying and or jackasses, and that's okay.
And it's heightened in that stage of life.
some of them are
It doesn't
annoying.
get too much better as we age, but it's just
Some of them are
especially
annoying.
obnoxious around that
Yeah,
age, you know?
some of them are annoying, and the sad thing is, I used to work with kids, and like
Oh, really?
Oof.
mhm. And like I liked my job. Like whenever I was having a bad day, like that job would like brighten me up. But like,
Mm-hmm.
like some of them kids, I'd be like, you know what? It's taken a lot out of me today. Little Billy, it's taken a lot out of me, little Billy.
Oh, talking about like badass children. What about
Yeah,
badass
I'm
children?
gonna go over
Cookout?
here, and it's not your fault, little Billy. Like I know
I'm the
your
one hanging
parents
out with
aren't
bad
that
kids.
great, but it's taken a lot out of me, little Billy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk over here.
Billy.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over here, little Billy. I'm just gonna walk over here.
I moved to Sweden, and I was staying with some family friends, but the little kid I'd never met, and he was about 5, and I don't think he'd ever seen a black person, and he turns to his mom and goes, "Are they an alien?" And like pointed at my hair, and I was just like, "Oh God, no, no, please, no."
Oh no.
It was cute and it was totally fine, but it was also just like a moment where I was like, "Oh my God, this child just profiled me." Just kidding.
Oh no, they don't know no better. Yeah.
No, literally.
Yeah, that's what I said, it's
I
the
was
parents.
dying laughing, and like
It's the parents.
their parents were so embarrassed, and it's just like, you live in Sweden. There is no way in hell that this child was gonna know what a black person is. You know what I mean? Unless they were like very wealthy too, so he definitely wasn't gonna know anybody. But yeah, it was just the point of the story is that all children are racist. Yes, sorry.
All
Yes.
children are racist.
All of
You
them.
heard it here.
Every goddamn
They're
Very
one.
honest. No, they're very honest.
They're
Oh my
honest.
God,
Yes,
Cyber
they're
Fox
honest.
even said that.
Yes.
They worked. I worked at a summer camp, and like this little girl had like to have a special like camp counselor because she was. They didn't tell me this until I had already been like assigned to be her special camp counselor.
Mm-hmm.
But she had like beat this little boy with a bat,
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, okay, why did you like assign me this? And then like her dad was like her parents were going through a divorce or whatever, and then like they were like, how do you like your new special camp counselor? And she was like, I don't like her because she's not the same color as me. I was like, oh heaven. Dear Lord. This little girl was like 6. And then like there had to be like a whole meeting with her parents. And she was like, her mom was like, I don't understand why she said that. Her best friend is black, and like pulled up with like these pictures of her and this other little black girl. And I was like, oh my God.
She's fighting for her life.
Yeah, exactly.
Racist.
She's got the
Oh,
receipts.
no.
I said, you don't need to put, she's 6. I was like, she is 6. So I don't blame the child.
Right.
But I am looking at you. I am looking at you. I have questions. It does not matter. My paycheck is still the same. But
Oh my
I have
God.
questions, comments, and concerns. It's gonna be problematic if she says that to the wrong person. It might
might prove problematic if she says it to the wrong person when she gets older. But hey, I'm collecting my check. She's 6 years old. Whatever.
Holy
Whatevs,
shit.
dog. Whatevs, dog.
I don't really have a story like that. I only
Put the
remember
pictures
somebody,
away.
like, sitting down on the floor and a kid coming up behind me just sticking their nasty fingers in my hair. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Because they've never seen someone with that kind of. I don't even. I'm like
Yes.
in the deep threes, so it's not even like. I don't like
Do you say deep threes?
deep
Like
threes.
like for
especially
hair texture?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like it's not like
I feel that. No, I got you.
it's just. Come on now. Like
See,
I was shocked at first. I'm like, who the fuck is touching me? And it's just nasty. Because you know, kids all have like some type of serum and film on their nasty little grubby hands. But this was just in my hair.
Oh my
Like,
god.
oh my gosh. Like, I could have been just an alpaca to this kid. like a kid probably would have looked at a llama and recognized that better than me. I'm like, am I really the
Stop.
only
Oh my
person
God.
of color you've ever seen? Like, what the fuck? And I got my hair out the way, and I was like, could you not? Because I don't know how to nicely say no to kids. So I just do it unnicely.
There you go.
I'm just like, no, don't touch my hair. I was on my salon in that moment. Don't touch my hair.
Song. Oh my
Like,
God.
I was ready. But I mean, it was no big deal, but I
Right,
just got up
right.
out of the reach of children, so they couldn't touch my hair.
I would
A mess.
the conclusion I would take from all of this is maybe they're not racist, they're just very blunt.
Yeah, children will read you for filth.
Exactly. They don't have the like societal hatred flavor to it yet. It's straight up just like,
Yeah.
you look
It's
funny.
not from a place of malice.
It's
truly
amazing.
not
Yeah.
malice.
I love them for that.
They just
Yeah.
don't know. They're like, yo, what the fuck is this?
But also that's why you can take a compliment from a child. Really, like a compliment from a child means a lot. Like because they'll tell you if you look toe up, like, and they will keep going about your day with no, like they'll
No filter.
tell you like no filter. It's like, wow, that's an ugly outfit, and then like just skip away and like they
What the
continue.
fuck do you know? You can't even write your name.
Oh
Like,
my
shut the fuck up.
Can't read,
Develop your small
don't know
motor
what
skills
time
and
it
talk to
is,
bees.
don't
Make
know what
candy
time
with
it
3
is.
bees in it. Fuck off.
Don't even know the Wi-Fi password.
Can't tie their
But
shoes.
will.
Count to 30,
But-
bitch, and then talk to me. Okay?
Can't whistle. Can't whistle. Don't know how to ride a bike. Don't know how to ride a bike. Can't cross the street without somebody. But will tell you that your outfit sucks and that you need to
know
lose
what?
weight. And will skip away.
No one will kill your fucking vibe like a child. Like,
And
no
will
one.
skip away merrily, not knowing
can't
that they killed your self-esteem for
handle.
that day.
Oh,
It will
God.
just, they're losing teeth. Put their tooth under the pillow for the tooth fairy that never comes. And sleep well at night. Sleep well.
Yeah.
Peacefully after they
Sleep
eviscerate
16
you.
hours a day. Don't talk to me.
You're at home crying.
You cry when you're tired.
Standing
Well,
over
I mean,
the
I do
sink
too, I
eating.
sometimes, but I mean, like, just go to sleep.
Oh shoot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh my
Lord
word.
of mercy.
All right, so face makeup.
Okay.
How did we get here?
It
How
doesn't
many
matter.
minutes are we into this call? I
Girl,
love
it doesn't
that's
matter.
We're
one
a
of my
minute and
favorite things
37
though.
seconds.
Yes, I love that. That's my favorite thing about listening to streams is like how far people get into it and then like where they end up going in their
Yeah,
talk.
we took several lefts, but it's okay.
It's cool. Yes, Dr. Cassandra, yes, kids are very blunt. Exactly. Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Lauren, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Listen, you know why I'm fucking asking. 12:30 at night. and you're putting makeup on. Why?
I'm asking you why you're fussing at me like that.
Because you better not be putting makeup on for that son of a bitch.
For him. Because you put makeup on for. You know what?
I don't care if you think it's controlling at all.
Oh.
You
That's
already
just-
But it is.
Yeah, that's
you just took it to another level.
You did by putting makeup on at 12:30 at night.
Oh my god.
Lauren, you just took this whole thing to another level.
Don't even try to fucking turn this around on me.
She
Do
didn't
not
even say
try to turn this around
anything.
on me. I am not the one that's fucking got a goddamn fucking guy that she knows fucking wants her.
What?
Yeah, you could never.
I'm not the one putting fucking makeup on at 12:30 at night.
Could you imagine?
I want to know why.
First of all, it's 12:41.
And you don't find a problem with that when you have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Second of all,
News alert, y'all. If you have a boyfriend, you can't put makeup on at 12.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Okay,
Throw
yeah.
your makeup away. Burn it.
Yeah.
Can't go to
pretty
Sephora.
much. Absolutely not.
You gotta return.
Say goodbye to lip liner.
Not
any
even lip
mascara,
gloss.
that
Maybe
concealer, honey,
chapstick.
get rid of it.
Maybe chapstick.
Maybe. And
not
it better not
tinted.
have a tint.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
tinted.
Not tinted. Chapstick.
Not no with a smell, nothing with like a lip
smell?
booster in it, none of that.
Oh, a smell is in like got you. I was like, ew.
Right, it has to be plain Vaseline. It can't even be like no no fruits and berries and shit. That's just gonna you're just cheating on me.
I
But like, does anybody else get like a creativity spike in the middle of the night and sometimes play around with makeup? I feel I do
100%.
sometimes.
100%.
I'm never in the mood to put makeup on when I need to, but like when I need to go to sleep, I play around with makeup. I'm like, oh, let me see. Oh, what? He's 87. He's an 87.
Completely. I do like the idea of him wearing face makeup at 12:30 at night because he was saying something like, "You don't see me doing that." I want to see that. I really want to see that.
He could use some.
He
He
could-
could definitely use some to contour.
Yeah,
Something,
contour,
anything to,
color correction.
anything to take away from that fat tooth. Like anything to take away from that fat tooth. He could contour that nose so it's not bulbous. And far be it from me to nose shame. Okay, if that's your nose, like I'm.
Oh, absolutely.
No, shame him. No, shame him all day.
No. Shame him because him.
Yeah.
But,
No,
like,
shame him all day.
Yeah. But everyone else knows you're fine. It's
Yes.
fine. I don't.
Lauren is the exception.
Stop messing with them. They don't all have to be tiny and button cute. It's fine. They look fine just the way they are, but him, he is just. What was that word? Lort-sided.
Makeup will help a little with the Cornville wrong turn character. Oh my god.
Oh, word.
Wait. Excuse me. I need to mute myself.
Oh, I've been trying to play it. Hold on.
Does it matter why I put on makeup at any time?
It shouldn't,
Yeah,
Ramona.
when it comes to this time of night, you're fucking right. Why are you not answering me?
Because you just took your controllingness to a whole nother level.
No, bullshit.
You did.
Bullshit. You just took your fucking bullshit of this fucking doctor shit to a whole nother level. When you're putting fucking makeup on yourself, why the fuck do you want to look good for this motherfucker? When you have a goddamn boyfriend.
Punch him.
Because you're trying to fucking attract him to you?
Oh,
To you? Talking to me on the phone. Why are you trying to attract another guy to you? Isn't that fucking sweet? Isn't that just cunning?
makeup is all it takes, y'all.
You are
Who's the one fucking cheating on someone?
Imagine
It certainly isn't
makeup
me.
is cheating on
Who are you putting
someone.
makeup
Wow.
on?
Imagine.
I love it.
That kind of world. Fucking cheating on me. Wow, imagine like going into Sephora or some other like an Ulta.
Right.
Sluts.
The infidelity.
Sluts everywhere.
It is a brothel in there.
It's a brothel.
Like you fucking whores. Look at you. Trying to attract men. Rather than embracing this for the art form that it is. And doing what exactly the fuck you want with your body. How dare you? Slut. Slob.
Go off, Mangos.
He gets on my nerves. Good and you.
When he was like trying to attract him to you, it was like,
oh my god. Every time I hear that, I imagine like mosquitoes when they go up to like lights at night. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's
like moms and like little bugs that just bump up against the bulb.
Exactly. That's just the doctor coming at Ramona.
But it's just bugs with just sticks just bumping into this light bulb. That's so gross.
Oh my gosh. I'm less would you say concerned that she's putting
With
on
heel?
makeup? Yeah, and more so that she's awake and not wasted. Obviously.
At 12:41? I feel like I accidentally.
She was watching crime dramas.
Yeah, she was watching Forensic
Forensic
Files.
Files.
Crime dramas, Forensic Files.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And playing with makeup. Who cares?
Oh
Well, you know what? Come to find out, shocker, y'all, she's actually not putting on makeup. Let's find out what she actually was doing. Because it's almost like he did an Olympic jump to a fucking conclusion that was grossly wrong.
Let's go for it.
One for Ramona.
Lauren, you.
Why the fuck are you putting makeup on, Ramona?
He even let her answer the question.
To cheat on your boyfriend?
To cheat on your
You
boyfriend?
plan on fucking making out with a fucking doctor?
I genuinely and truly cannot believe how controlling you are and that you just took it to this
I
level.
genuinely
I cannot
cannot believe you are putting fucking makeup on for the fucking doctor.
Well, let me ask you something. When did I say I was putting makeup on?
It's not hard
When?
to fucking hear that fucking makeup.
When?
What
But
makeup
when did
was
she
it?
say?
What was
fucking
it?
shit that you're fucking moving around.
No, but
It's not hard to hear that shit.
what kind of makeup was it, Lauren?
Doesn't matter. It's fucking makeup.
I'm asking you a question. What kind of makeup is it?
Face makeup.
What part of the face does this go on? What is this part? What does this makeup do? Lauren, do you know what that sound was?
What? Tell me, because it sure sounds like fucking makeup. I
So
know what it sounds like with
stupid.
makeup.
He knows
Okay,
what
are
it
you gonna
sounds like
close
for
your mouth
makeup
and let me talk?
from the mini Avon,
Right.
the mini Avon sounds.
Not the Avon. Oh, no.
The expired Avon that's sitting that is gracing the yard sale table.
Oh no!
He knows.
No. Face makeup.
Face makeup.
My pill container. Hear that? I took a kelp pill, a vitamin.
Hey-oh, ba 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 ba. Shout out to Kelp
A kelp pill. That was me take a
Kelp
vitamin.
pill. Ow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, I'm done.
I'm sorry.
No.
My
You,
mind's so fucking distracted by shit that you haven't told me.
no. It's not my fault that you're
I
acting
can't
like this.
stand
You
him.
just
Can
said
we
you
pause
were
it?
saying
Like
Yes,
this part
absolutely.
gets me so.
Well,
This
I'm
is the part.
sorry.
This is the part that gets me. Like let me compose myself. Just
Yes. So I'll take deep breaths in. There you go.
We don't say
I'm
this.
sorry. My mind is just so twisted from stuff you haven't told me. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, how
What
is
are
that
you
like? That is
talking
like
about?
the go-to answer. Like that's
Right.
always on the tip of his tongue. Like,
Right.
well, you haven't told me stuff. It was like, what are you even talking about? Like, I haven't told you. So what are you? how do you even know that there's something to tell you if I haven't told you? What are you talking about? Like, it's just so
madness.
stupid. Your
Yes.
stupid overreactions are always somebody else's fault. Like,
Right.
he was reaching. Like, he did Gabby Douglas gymnastics to elite.
Telling you.
He
popped his whole arm out of the socket for that reach.
Just,
oh my god!
just jumped to he was doing the just incredible floor routine
I am
into this leap about makeup. And even if she was putting on makeup at 12:41, what does that have to do with cheating? Like, the parallel has nothing to do with nothing. Like, how do you get? She is firmly in her house at 12:41, right? So like she is firmly established in her house at 12:41. So even if she was putting on makeup, like, doesn't mean she's like what you guys were saying. It doesn't mean she's going anywhere. Like, she could just be putting on makeup just for the heck of it. Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't. The sounds of cheating. Like, what does that even sound like? What does the sounds of cheating sound like? It's just so. It's just a lot for me. It's so much. It's just all these things, and like for his brain not to work in so many other places, like it kicks into high gear at the dumbest times and in the dumbest places. Like, those 2 brain cells he has decides to work in the dumbest places, and like the conclusions are highly illogical. Like, he is just so stupid, and everything is somebody else's fault. Like, how do you make how do you make you being wrong someone else's fault? And then you start off with sorry, but then it's still somebody else's fault. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I want to kick open his saloon door teeth. Like, I just can't. I cannot.
Shit, I need to like mute myself. Oh my god. No, I mean, he's an idiot. He has, I don't know if he's like, I'm not going to say he's learning disabled, but limited brain functioning clearly. And so those neurological pathways are so deeply grooved in to just immediately be like cheating, horny, or I don't even, or like singing. Like, he only has like a couple things that he's really good at doing, and that's where all of his focus goes to. And it's just incredible to watch it, because it really, any situation, any fucking situation, that can be applied to. And I don't know. I mean, obviously it's fucked up, but I also am just like mesmerized at it. Like, how did he get from hearing her make one sound to face makeup to cheating? Like, that's kind of incredible.
Yeah, it's
incredible.
That leap, like how you got there is so like I just that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, that's what I'm saying. And I think maybe that's why, like, this, I listen to this call over and over again, because it's just like, it doesn't compute to me. And like, my coworkers and stuff, like, talk, tell me about this. And I know this about myself too. And it's just like, I search for understanding, because like, I just be wanting to understand people's thought process. Like, I want to know, like, how you got here. Like, and that's part of my job. Like, I work in social services, right? So like if I'm gonna help people, I need to understand how you got from point A to point B, so I can help you to get out of point B, dog. Like, we need to understand how you got here so you don't get here again. And maybe that's part of like how it's hardwired into my thinking, but like he baffles me. Like, he legit.
Yes.
I am befuddled. Like, how?
Yes, fully. It's amazing.
How? And I think that's why, like, he just puzzles me. Like, how would even if she was putting on makeup, like how is that something to get mad about? Something like how? How?
Right.
And like even if she wasn't putting, like how was her putting on makeup attracting the doctor to her? It's like he already likes her. If that's what it is, like he already likes her. Makeup, no
Right.
makeup. Like
Right.
he already likes her. So what are you talking about, dog? Like, so I attract him to you. It's like what? He already likes her. So like I'm not understanding. Like that's not gonna mean anything.
Right.
But okay.
And plus, that sound that he heard that he assumed was makeup could have been anything.
Right.
Girl.
That's the
Anything
thing that
plastic.
baffled me, and why he even chose to focus on that.
Right. And it was
Like, why you putting on face makeup? It's like, does it? Okay, yeah, like you said,
yes.
does it matter? Does it matter? Even if she
Right.
was, who cares?
He got there
But-
really fast too.
Really fast. It was immediate. Like,
what?
why are you putting on face makeup? Or not face makeup, but he said it later. But
Yeah. I'm
you put makeup on for him.
Yeah, it's just so strange. I mean, that maybe that's why like this call it boggles my mind. He got revved up so fast. Like he gets on the phone talking about the doctor already. He was like, you gotta get him out of our lives. Then he shifts gears into hearing an innocuous sound. He shifts gears into an innocuous sound, which could have been literally anyway. It could have been a gumball machine. It could have been a change. It could have been anything.
It could have been
anything.
It could have been the little flap that you open to get a face makeup removal.
Right.
Wipe.
It could it
could have been anything.
It could have been anything.
Yeah.
It could have been her opening up her purse.
Like it could have been the sound of anything.
It could have been anything. And it's just I don't know. Maybe that's why it's my favorite part. Like this dude's he's just off he's just unhinged. He's unhinged. And I think maybe that's why it's like one of my favorites. Like this is like one of the greatest hits, but it's like one of my favorites.
Also, his line where he's like, "I can't fucking fuck." What is it? Can we go back a little bit? Something like
yeah.
That do you know what I'm talking about? Where she's like, "I genuinely cannot believe." Shit.
Something like that.
I don't remember. That's great. I love that.
You're fucking talking to me on the phone. Why are you trying to attract another guy to you? Isn't that fucking sweet? Isn't that just cunning?
Isn't that cunning?
Lauren,
who's the one fucking cheating on someone?
Oh, by the way, Neil, I was on the fucking verge of saying slap at the end of the slap, but I meant slap to the makeup removal wipe. But, whatever.
It certainly isn't me. Who are you putting makeup on for, Ramona?
Yeah.
Lauren,
Why the fuck are you putting makeup on, Ramona?
Ramona.
To cheat on your boyfriend?
Oh my god.
You planning on fucking making out with a fucking doctor?
I genuinely and truly cannot believe how controlling you are and that you just took it to this level.
I genuinely and truly cannot believe you are putting fucking makeup on for the fucking doctor.
Well, let me ask you.
Now, let's examine that. I cannot believe that you're putting makeup on for that doctor.
Says the man who fabricated the entire situation. Yes.
Where did she say that?
Yes.
Where was that said?
Yes.
Or were you making that up? It's almost
He
like
made it up.
He completely made it up. Completely fabricated.
He made up a whole story in his head, and he's going to ride by it, even when she proves him wrong.
But and he does that a lot.
Wrong,
yes.
This is what he does.
His
like
MO.
This is his stock and trade. Like this is what he does. Like he does this a lot, and this is like one of the examples. But like this isn't the only one. Like he comes up with complete, like whole stories and scenarios. Like this is like legit what he does. And he makes himself mad. He comes up with like details. Meanwhile, you ask him why he deserves a chance, and he'll be like, "Because I deserve a chance."
Right.
Like that's not a reason.
Right.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
another good new moment that needs.
exactly. We'll
Knock
go
the
over
fuck
We
that.
will
out,
But you
explore
know
though.
what I'm
that one
saying?
too.
Like,
Yes, no.
Oh,
And that's again why I
Lord.
brought up the neurological pathways, is just because it's so fucking consistent and it has applied to so many situations that I cannot. I I would love to be in a or like witness him in a situation where he could see that his partner was not actively cheating on him, or do it like almost like an experiment, right? And see how he
Yeah.
would react. I'm sure he would be the same way. He's like any kind of, maybe a look, a touch, an approximate, like how close people are standing next to each other, and he could probably fly into a rage again. You're cheating on me. You're interested in him. Blah blah blah. And
mm-hmm.
I could see that so clearly, and I wish I could actually do that experiment. But it also is fascinating to me how abusers across age, gender, generations, socioeconomic status have the same behavioral patterns, right? So here's Lauren, who's an idiot, and he's going to go for the same type of the same MO of another abuser, which is to immediately assume that the other person is doing something that they don't like and is out of their control. They're going to reprimand them for it, and they're going to drive that into the ground. And if they're proven to be wrong, then that is on the other person. They're not the ones who are actually wrong. They're wrong because their victim is the one who's, impacting them in their thoughts and made them put them in a position to make a mistake. And I just find that so interesting that Lauren hits every single one of those
Oh, that was
behaviors.
riveting.
Yeah, I mean, he hits
Oh,
every single one of those behaviors, but he's an idiot, and
Yeah.
like the people that are around him are too smart to fall for it. You know what I mean?
Luckily, he is too
Right.
dumb for
So
any of that to actually work.
right,
But he's
exactly.
trying, goddammit.
Right. He's like in a contained environment, so we can observe these behaviors closely without anybody actually getting harmed. So for
that's
me at
true.
least, it's very
That's
revealing.
true. That's true.
And that's
Yeah.
kind of a lot of some of these like this call in particular. I do find it funny, but it also is kind of like a very
It's
clear
very.
snapshot of
Mhm.
abuse, and
Mhm.
um, and it's, I mean, shit. That's the only reason it's funny is because he fails, and
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
all a ruse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like once again like he's kind of like I listened to a little bit of Clobber's call like
Mhm.
tonight,
Mhm.
and he was saying like, well, is he like a pedophile, or do you think he's just like a person of convenience? And I think I don't know, like you, because you don't just go after children.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right. That's got to be baked in at some point. That's not. Yeah.
Oh, like, well, like Clara asked the chat that,
Mhm.
and my feelings are, once again, these, like I said, these are my personal feelings. Like, I am not a psychologist, but I don't know. Like, you don't just wake up one day and it's like, hey,
Right.
children. And as
Right.
we have seen with MySpace Molly, with
Mhm.
like the other girl,
Mhm.
Melissa, I believe her name
Melissa.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, that's a clear pattern. I don't That's a clear pattern. And he had made moves even towards meeting MySpace Molly. And Kayla, had that
They
been a
weren't
real
gonna meet.
girl,
They weren't
how
gonna meet. They were
they was
meeting
gonna
by
look at
sight.
each other.
Right.
They, had
Right.
Kayla been a real girl, he was gonna take it to the next step. Had Kayla been
Mhm.
real,
Right.
that could have been a whole different story,
Right.
right? So
I
it's just like,
I
you know, say it could have been like a really bad story, and I don't think she was a victim of convenience. I feel like he fell back into
right.
um
Right.
where he felt like he was able to exert power and control. So I don't think it's more about convenience. I think it's more about someone he can exert power, control, and
Absolutely.
dominance over. And
Absolutely.
that's the way he deals with people. So
Absolutely. Hey,
definitely he's a predator. He's definitely a predator and stuff like that. But yeah, like I really do think it's about like power, control, and dominance. And so that is who's more vulnerable to someone like that than someone who is a child.
100%. Lauren is a predator.
Or someone who is struggling mentally, i.e. Rhoda. Rhoda was technically an adult, right? But she was the age of majority. Still gross. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not opposed
totally
to age.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to age gaps or whatever, within reason, if that makes sense.
Yep.
If someone has if someone has life experience under their belt, by all means, do what you gotta do, dog. But 18 is not enough years to have life experience under your belt to be dealing with somebody who's 50 doggone years old.
That is still a
I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Feel how you feel.
Oh, ew.
He is not a predator. He has to register as a predator, but he is not a predator.
Ew, get the fuck out of the chat. You gonna let
I just feel like
the optimist thing is.
I just feel like like and people think that just because I'm a woman, I'm saying it. If you're like a woman, and dude is, and it's a guy and the woman is younger, I think it's gross all around. Like, I think it's gross. Across the board. There's no double standards over here. I think it's gross. I think it's weird. 18 is not enough years. Is not enough. Like, life experience under your belt to be dealing with somebody who's like umpteen years older than you. Like,
that power dynamic is present regardless of genders. Yeah,
I think it's weird.
The power and the developmental gap.
I think it's weird.
You're a teenager. Your brain's still soft.
I think it's weird, man. But that's that on that. But like with Rhoda, also she was like, also your stepdaughter, and it's like, if you're gonna approach it like that, then don't call her. Don't
some
tell
Woody
her to call
Allen
you.
shit.
Yeah, like, don't tell her to call you dad. Like, that's sick, man. Like, it's gross.
It's fucked up.
It's gross. He's a predator in every sense of the word. He'll seek to seek his advantage in any type of situation with whomever and however he can. And I don't know if prison just enhanced that part of his personality. No,
he was taking notes.
He
was taking notes from people that he met. Yeah, no, for sure.
Dead serious, because it's like, I don't know if prison just honed his skills in that, because it's like, he's still trash at it, where you can like see him coming from a mile away, which is great, because hopefully no one else, no one can be caught up, like no real people can be caught up like that. But it's scary to think if he was any smarter, what he would be like. It's concerning, but I guess we could all rest assured that he's being, been catfished for, the umpteenth time, that his IQ doesn't have any plasticity to it, so you can't really do too much about your IQ.
Yeah, for sure. No, I completely agree with everything you said, and it's incredible to watch it, and I think that's why so many of us find it fascinating, is just because watching somebody, do this shit over and over again and just not learning is interesting and also very entertaining. Eelrieg said, I really enjoy how every real woman we know that has interacted with Lauren hasn't fallen for his shit and has instead screwed him over. Makes it a lot easier to laugh about. Yes, completely. Completely. Get your Dale Earnhardt merch. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Nikki. Shout out to I do feel bad for her that she was harassed by him, but she took that $10,000 and left. Yes, Nikki. Take your $10,000 and go. Yes. Yes. Run.
The predator got predated upon.
Yes, Nikki. Take your 10 grand and skedaddle.
Yes, ma'am. City girls up 100 points.
God.
See something? When did I say I was putting makeup on?
It's not hard to fucking hear that fucking makeup.
What makeup was it?
The
What was
fucking
it?
shit that you're fucking moving around.
No, but
It's not hard to hear that shit.
what kind of makeup was it, Lauren?
Doesn't matter. It's fucking makeup.
I'm asking you a question. What kind of makeup is it?
Face makeup.
Okay, what part of the face does this go on? What is this part? What does this makeup do? Lauren, do you know what that sound was?
What? Tell me, because it sure sounds like fucking makeup. I know what it sounds like with makeup.
Okay, are you gonna close your mouth and let me talk? That was my pill container. Hear that? I took a kelp pill. A vitamin. A kelp pill. That was me take a vitamin.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm always so fucking distracted by shit that you haven't told me.
No. It's not my fault that
Her
you're
fault.
acting like this. You just
Cool.
spent almost 10 minutes.
So, bullshit. I'm not gonna agree with you on that. Because you haven't spent time with me. And it's not my fault you haven't spent time with me.
Lauren,
It's not my fault you haven't spent time with me.
You like that impression?
You're right.
That
It's
was
not
good.
Thank you.
your
That
fault.
was good.
Thank you.
That was real good. You should do impressions, man. The talent jumped out.
Do you know how often I like try and take things that I say and put them into use Lauren's phonetic inventory? I do it all the fucking time. It's so stupid, and it's like getting more difficult to turn off, if that makes sense. Like I'll just catch myself doing it.
You're extremely talented.
Thank you.
The talent, the brilliance, the artistry.
Lauren, you just spent 10 minutes fussing at me over makeup because you thought I was putting on makeup when you heard a noise.
I did because why wouldn't I? The son of a bitch was just at your fucking house remodel. Why are you not fucking hearing me?
Okay,
I
Lauren.
can I tell you something? That part too, where he just breaks down. Why are you not hearing me? Like he is just so like. Why are you pouting like this? Why you was just over your house? Why are you not hearing me? Like, why would someone listen to you after you just yelled at them like that? Now, like she's supposed to feel bad for you. Like I would throw a brick at him. Like I just can't. He makes me feel so violent. Like I just can't. Why are you not hearing me? Like I think of a toddler pouting in Walmart by the toys. Like get off my phone. Like Ramona and all the catfish honestly are better than me because I really would have hung up in his face. Why are you not hearing me? Like I'm really not gonna hear you because I'm hanging up in your face. What are you talking about? I just can't. I'd have custom smoothed out just like Tiffany. And then, like, legit though, not picked up my text now number. Like, I would have been good. I would have been gone for a long while. I would have forgotten the whole purpose of this because I would have seen red. Why are you talking to me like this? Are you serious? Why are you talking to me like this? Okay.
I just want to kick your ass.
Like I just can't. Like he just makes me see red. Like he wants to
100%.
He wants to play vulnerable. Like he wants to play vulnerable and stuff, but then talk to people crazy. Like I just cannot do it. Like he really just he angers me sometimes. And that thing, that whatever he just did, like I just picture his like hairy shoulders just drooping or whatever. It's his bald spot shimmering in the glow of the glow
of the microwave light.
Yeah, why are you not hearing me?
Butt ass naked.
Wait.
You're not hearing me after I falsely accused you and screamed at you for something and gave a shitty apology.
100%.
Like, I feel like I could give a whole TED talk just about his apology.
That was
like, they are so
straight trash.
They belong in the
trash.
garbage,
belongs in the trash. It belongs at the 10-mile yard sale.
It
Belongs at the 10-mile
belongs
yard
at the
sale.
10-mile yard sale.
Oh shit! I'd buy that.
Fact.
I would buy that.
Next to the expired Avon and the Luther Vandross tape. Well, no, not next to the Luther Vandross tape. What else was he trying to sell? What else was
Beanie Babies and then perfume bottles.
I don't even.
Yeah.
There was so much shit there.
Like,
yeah, it's in the
what
bio.
do you
Just
like?
junk.
And then once a whine like a child. Like, why am I not hearing? You just screamed in my ear about something that is a non-issue because you're insecure.
Right.
Like, how was your insecurity my problem? Like, you should fix that before you enter any relationship. And he refuses to do that. And then every time Ramona tries to tell him that, he's like, "Oh, so you want to break up with me?" And it was like, at what like the see, if this was not a catfish, like the average person would have just been like, yes, like
Bye.
yes, we wouldn't have made it this far. Average person would not have made it this far. Like, yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. Yes, get off the phone. Like, yes,
hang up.
You're taking up daytime minutes. You're taking up my daytime minutes. I can't do
Pop
this.
off.
Like, you're doing a lot. Sorry.
No, you're doing way too much. Yeah. No, you're doing fine, but like Lauren, he'd be doing way too much. For a fact.
You heard a closing sound. You heard a container close, and you thought that I was putting on makeup to look good for someone who was already here. And so you freak out for 10 minutes and bitch me out over makeup. You're so paranoid and insecure that every sound you hear has to do with me cheating on you. What kind of life would I have with you if I continued this? If I were with you face to face, I wouldn't even be able to put on makeup if I wanted to without being interrogated. Really? What would happen with you?
You can put on all the makeup you fucking want. The problem is that fucking piece of shit doctor.
Oh.
Then you should have kept it about the doctor. Why were you making it about makeup?
Anything to yell at her. Anything.
You can put on all the makeup that you want. Obviously not per a couple seconds ago.
She'll put on one shoe. She'll put on one, and it was not a croc, mind you, a croc. Not even like just one croc. Where are you going? Why are you putting on Crocs?
Exactly.
Who are you trying to be comfortable for? Okay.
I don't know why, but that
I'm
got
going
me.
to get the. I'm going to get the mail, dude.
A golden croc. Yes, Donde. A golden croc.
A golden croc. Oh no. Your inception.
Yeah.
Boy, you're obsessed with the dude.
No, I'm in love with you. I don't want this motherfucker around you, and you keep threatening me with him.
Lauren, this is not in love. This is not love. This is not in love.
Period.
Love is not.
Period.
Yes.
Really?
Rule.
Really?
Really?
He would die for her. He would die.
He would.
I can't. I hate it.
He would die. I'm gonna borrow Up North's phrase, a Hallmark brain. Totally.
I freaking hate it. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I would die for you. What is that? Okay.
Totally would not, by the way.
Please do it right now. Like,
please do it.
I challenge you.
Please
do it right now. Please. I beg of you. Let's do it. Let's Romeo and Juliet. Let's Romeo and Juliet this mess.
I was about to say, yeah.
Let's Romeo and Juliet this mess, man. Let's go. I mean, I'm not doing it, but I mean, you can.
You go first.
Let's do it.
That's a power move, though. Like getting matching tattoos, and like you make them go first, and you just leave the shop.
You do it, dog. Like you say you would do it for me. So let's go.
Let's get it.
Won't have to. Lauren, you
obviously don't feel in love with me because
I'm
it's
not in
more
love
for you to
with
bring
you.
that fucking law, that doctor in.
Well, I'm not in love with you. I never said I was.
Of course you would. Of course you're not.
What's the glutton for
I never said
punishment?
I was.
Who
Can't
would
be in
stick
love with me.
around and keep saying I love you to someone who never says it back? Why?
Does he
Yeah.
think
Oh, well, yeah. I've definitely said that multiple times to somebody and being like, I know you love me. Just say
For
it back.
forever though?
No. Yeah.
Exactly. For forever, for 9
Um,
months, and then when y'all break up, you throw it in their face
no.
because you're a logical individual. Like, because you're a logical individual.
True.
This man, when they broke up, he was like, "Yeah, you never said you love me back." And she was like, "Yeah, I know, cause I didn't." He was like, "But you said we were boyfriend girlfriend." She was like, "I never said that you did." And he was like, "Well, why would you let me call you my girlfriend?" It was like, "You said
why would
that.
you
I
let
have
me?
control over that." Like, he was like, look, like he's just so ridiculous. Like, I just can't. Cause I've had guys say that, like, too, like, "I love you." I was like, well, I mean, I'm not there yet, so that's
That's
lovely.
usually
I don't
me.
really know what to say to that. That's wonderful. I'm
It
glad you
takes
feel
me
that
a hot minute.
way. And it's like, when I didn't say it back, dude got mad. He was like, "You're not gonna say it back," and so then I said it back. And then
Hell
when we
no.
broke up,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Yeah, I don't feel that way." He was like, "Why did you say it?" Like, "Cause you made like a
Did you
federal
li-
case when I didn't say it."
Literally.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
Ramona, swag Ramona out. She never said it back. She stuck to her guns.
Right.
Although I can see not
Period.
saying it back to Lauren. It's Lauren.
Could you
I
imagine?
could
Ramona's
never.
such a city girl. I love it. She really is.
Me because they ain't seen me in person, but
No, I can't be in love with you because you call me names and scream at me.
Period.
maybe you
Ew.
really think I fucking do it. I don't call you names anymore.
I freaking hate that. Anymore. He
And
can
you
never say,
never
"I never do that."
Anymore.
He always says, "I never do that anymore." Like, you can't even say cleanly, "I never did that." He always says, "I don't do that anymore." You should have been doing it in the first place, dude. I can't. Oh my god.
stand him. I don't do that anymore. How long have you been sober of calling me names? 3 hours, maybe? The fuck? He's such an asshole. I can't stand him.
I don't do that shit anymore.
So because you stopped calling me names, I'm magically going to fall in love with you now that all you do is scream and use the F word at me?
Goddamn shit, I'm gonna fucking use cuss words at you. You threatened me with that cocksucker when you've seen him naked and I never told me about it.
How has she threatened him? Wait, has she ever threatened him?
No. Not that I could think of. I mean, maybe.
Oh, I think at the beginning of the call he did mention that, if I wasn't with you, I would be with him. But that's not exactly
That's
a
not
threat. That's just the truth,
Right.
which he likes, unless it works against him.
No, any person that exists in her, like, in her vicinity is a threat. He always uses that word. It's a
True.
threat. Threat. That's all he says because he doesn't know too many other words. But literally, he says threat at any given moment.
It's a
Like,
threat
that's
to
just what he
me.
uses.
Threats. Yeah.
He's being actually kind of real with that. He does see it as a threat.
Yeah.
And it's unsettling. He is not right. He is unwell.
and all you do is talk about who wants to fuck me and who I want to fuck, and you scream at me and you curse at me and you talk about a naked man. Like, you think I'm going to love that, Lauren? There's nothing there for me to love. I do not love you, and I never have.
Mm-hmm. Of course you haven't.
You've given me nothing to love.
It's hard to find it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of things about you are hard to find.
Hell yeah.
How many times you gonna fucking hit me below the belt? All I can offer is me, and the best person that I can be. That's someone's gonna fucking
hard pass.
I mean, Lauren, I don't know if you
Somebody's
know
gonna...
What are you gonna do for me? What are you gonna give me? The doctor?
No, I'm just saving for myself.
With a fucking doctor threats that I'm a sex offender and nobody else wants me?
Lauren,
what are you gonna give me, Ramona?
Lauren, you could have not called me names and cursed at me and screamed at me and yelled at me.
I can't help what I've fucking been through in the past.
But you can, though. Because you still act that way now.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You can't just dismiss it as, well, it's in the past and I can't control that. That kind of gets under my skin. It's like,
Absolutely.
but that's like, it ripples into today.
Yeah. I can't do it.
There's a ripple effect of what you did back then.
Right.
Today.
Right.
And
I can't
treated
do
me
it.
that way, and there is nothing to love. You can't just automatically. No one changes that fast. We are pretty malleable creatures, but we don't change that fast. We just don't.
And it's like
no exception. And he actually is less. He's just a very rotten, stale piece of shit. Like, it's not really. It's not open to like molding anymore.
Not stale.
It's just stiff. It's just stiff.
Not stale.
Did I say something wrong?
No,
You
but
can't even
the
put water on
visual
it or
was
nothing.
the visual was hilarious. I pictured an old bag of chips sitting in the back of a cupboard.
Kind of like that. Just stale. Just stiff. Just void of moisture.
Toast. Ta-da.
Or like
no honey,
like
no jam.
or like earthquake saltines, just aging in the back of a non-perishable backpack, but you know they're those saltines are perishable. They perished.
They have perished.
You expect me to love you because we talked on the phone? And no, Lauren, I do not love you.
That's all it's been to you?
Lauren,
That's
you
all it is.
curse at me, you scream at me, you get drunk and you abuse me. What is there about that to love?
You basically tell me I'm worthless because I'm a registered sex offender.
Wow.
Hot take.
I know, I'm about to say, like, something to consider,
Hot
Lauren.
take.
Something to consider.
Because,
I mean,
yeah, if there were worthless people on this planet, they definitely are on the
Are you full of worth? No. Are you less of worth?
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
No. No, it's not worth it.
Not worth it.
No.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
in love with you.
Oh, well, thank you. But what have you done to make me love you?
What have you done to get me past being a registered sex offender?
Oh, bitch! No, bitch!
Punch him.
I need to get up.
Punch him, Nick. Punch him. Are you going to get up?
I have to get up. He gets on my nerves.
I just...
What have you done to get me off of the... That, are are you asking her to do God's work?
Yeah.
Like, what can she do? That is not her job.
I don't know, and I also like don't quite know what he means. Like
you don't even know what he means.
I don't. Yeah, no. Like get past it, as in, like move past.
Okay, well, the
it.
first.
Oh,
sorry.
No, you're good. Hello.
The first step would be to not ever put yourself in this situation to be one. That would be a pretty easy step.
Let's start there. That's thing one. And thing two. Go ahead.
How am I going to get you past being a registered sex offender? That doesn't even make any sense. I can't, like, make you not a registered sex offender.
Stop mentioning it. You're always mentioning it. You don't think I don't know what I have to be titled as?
What
you
you are.
It bothers me every fucking day.
Not just titled as.
Every fucking minute that I fucking even exist. You don't think it bothers me?
Okay, but again, how?
I certainly don't need my girlfriend fucking reminding me. Your boyfriend don't mean shit. Not even worth spending time with. If you have a knee injury, you might as well fucking spend time with everybody else. Get to the doctor, you might as well fucking see him naked tomorrow. Maybe he can fucking throw his horse dick up your pussy.
Yo, that is so disrespectful. Throw his horse dink up the pussy.
Like, why is he so vulgar? Like, I can't do it.
Why is he so incorrect throwing it?
Like,
have you ever
I need a diagram of that. I need a Lauren.
Why is he so vulgar? And then he just makes himself mad. Like, why do you do that? Like, I can't deal with this man. I can't do it. Might as well see him naked. Might as well blah blah blah. Might as well such and such. Like, what is your problem?
I'm sorry, but you sound like Uncle Ruckus when you do that.
Because might as well might as well do such and such. Might as well cheat on your boyfriend.
Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Because I am. Oh my
he
God.
Sounds like he's talking like his dentures are loose. Is everything all right at home? Like he's just so ridiculous. And then makes himself mad. Like he is such an idiot. Like I just cannot deal. Like why is everything cheating but actually going to see Michelle Simpson that wasn't cheating?
That's
like
not
I cannot deal with it. I just really want to throw a brick at him. Like I just can't. I don't know why my weapon of choice is always a brick, but I just
it's pretty sturdy.
It's
and you know,
sturdy.
It's pretty cheap and easy to get,
right.
You know,
handmade.
Usually lying around.
Yeah.
I just can't. Like he just makes me so violent. Like I can't deal with him. He's so annoying. He just makes me so violent. Like everybody's always cheating on you. When you actually do something to cheat, then you don't want to mention it. Why do you keep bringing it up, sir?
I was confused about you. I'm fucking confused because that means something.
I can't deal. Like I cannot deal.
Just throw horse dink in a pushy. Like how?
I view that like too literally in my head. Like I picture
Me
it too
too.
literally for it to be like. I don't
have
even.
something thrown, like the precision required. Like, and plus, like this, I don't.
It's just too much.
I'm just imagining, like, kind of like.
Oh God.
I don't know. You know how like you bungee jump people? Well, like you know how you like slingshot people? It's like more of a slingshot for a person.
Oh, good Lord.
Can you imagine the internal injury that would occur? Like,
the internal injury.
When I tell you, like, dicks would be sprung. Like, horse dink would get sprung.
I
don't know what. It would be a mess.
No, he just is so vulgar and so ridiculous, and it's like, why is that the only thing that you think people do? Like, just because you are unemployed, like doesn't mean that's like what everybody does 24/7. Like, I mean, yes, that might be nice for some people, but it's like the other hours of the day, folks do have to make money. Okay, everybody just can't steal $30,000 from the elderly and go on the run. Like, other folks gotta go to work, y'all. Like, we got to pay the bills. We can't rely on Uncle Clates to live off their land rent free. And get numerous cars repossessed. Okay, we have bills to pay.
That pisses me off. He has the privilege of like a upper middle class like teenager, like 19-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, why is he so insulated and protected? Yes, he gets everything he needs. I mean, I guess he is a registered sex offender, but I find that to be.
No, I'm so sorry. Maybe because I don't have any children, but like, even if I did, like, I would not care. If they were a registered sex offender, like, I would do nothing to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
Yeah, same.
I wouldn't expect a parent to not love their child. Like, continue to love your child, but in terms of like supporting them,
no.
Fuck, you can go straight to hell with that shit. Like, just no. That actually is at risk of disowning for me. Like,
yeah,
fuck
for
off.
sure.
No, I wouldn't tell you to forget I ever existed in too many circumstances, but that is one of them. No, because
we can forget your birth ever happened.
Because it's like innocent people like don't deserve that. Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like innocent, like you being a sex offender, like an innocent person didn't deserve what you did to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
right.
you know, I don't know. Like,
it's a different level of evil as sex offense.
Yes, like an innocent person didn't deserve what you did to them. Sorry,
no,
I do not.
100%.
I don't have like the ability to get over that. I'm so sorry. Like,
can't sympathize, can't enable it. I'll let
you know where the county building is. After that, get out of my face. So sorry.
Oh my god. So I've talked about this before, but like, I know someone in my life who's very close to me, who is a registered sex offender and like offended against somebody who I believe was 16. And I don't speak to them to the point of like, I don't speak to anybody that's connected to them at all. Like, cause I just don't want to be part of it. Like, you guys are enabling this. Also, for some reason, for years, this person didn't disclose that to anybody else. So when I found out, I had to tell members of my family, be like, hey, by the way, your underage kids have been hanging out with this guy who's a registered sex offender for, yeah, it was crazy. And then somehow I was the bad guy. And I'm just like, he's legally required to tell this to people. Like, why?
Legally.
Yeah.
Not telling is actually insanely dangerous.
Yes, seriously. It was pretty,
it's not a secret. That's why there's a list.
Exactly.
It's not a secret. You don't get privacy anymore. You don't get that luxury.
That's how I found out too. I was like, oh, hey, Evil. Welcome back, Evil Little McNuggets.
Hey, Evil Little McNuggets.
But that's how I found out. I was like, sometimes, I guess, for fun, I'll just use that terminology. For fun, I like to go on like family watchdog sites and look it up, right?
No, I do.
So I'm on this, and I come from like a smallish town. So I'm on this website, I'm looking at them, all of a sudden I see a dot hovering over a relative's house. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I click on it, and sure enough, it's him. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I had assumed that the person I'm related to did not know. So it took me maybe like 2-3 months to like work up the courage to be like, hey, this is what's going on. Because I'm assuming that they don't know this about him, right? So I finally approached this person and I'm just like, hey, I got to let you know, this dude is a registered sex offender. It says on there that the person was like 16 or older. Or I can't remember the terminology, but it was around 16. And she was like, oh yeah, I know. You just don't understand. And I was like, what? I don't understand? What do you mean? And so since then, it's just like, I just can't be around that. Like, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be associated with it. I don't want to bring that kind of energy into my space, into my life. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't
I'd be the
really,
same way.
I can't. No,
Yeah.
like for real.
Yeah.
I don't really have the patience for. I don't have like, yeah, I just don't have it. And in my line of work, I have to ask those questions like when I'm like talking to people, like so like I'm doing intakes and stuff, and like one job I worked at, like they couldn't be like, I used to work at a homeless shelter as like a case manager, and so when I was doing intake, that particular homeless shelter did not take people that had like done sexual offenses. So like when I was doing the intake, if you had been like a sexual offender of any sort, like yeah, you couldn't be there. Like that would be like
Mhm.
the end of the intake or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was like an all male facility that I worked at too.
Yeah.
And like so it's you know, pretty awkward or whatever. You asking the
Right.
question like,
Right.
hey, like
You.
have you ever
Yeah.
blah blah blah?
Yeah, it's a
And,
weird
like,
question.
It's just it's like it's a very awkward question.
Right.
And but like where I work now, like you can still avail yourself of like services if you're like an RSO, but then again, like there's like other things that you can be an RSO for, and
Mhm.
sometimes you don't know like what it is, because you could be an RSO for like urinating in public, or you could be an RSO for
Mhm.
like having sex in your car. Like you could be an
I didn't know
RSO
that.
for like
Oh shit.
yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I remember
You didn't
that.
know that? Yes, Guru. Oh my god. Guru. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry, that was too much. Oh my god.
Yeah. There's different types. So like you have to ask, and sometimes like the person that, I mean, I don't have to ask, but like sometimes the person, like, because they'll see the look on your face, right? Like so you'll be
Mhm.
like, hey, like like when you're like getting them housed, because some places housing them won't take them if they're like a RSO. You're like, hey, so like this place won't house you if you're like an
Right.
RSO. So and they'll be like, well, I mean, like you have to ask like you know like kind of what happened. Like I mean, like
Mhm.
they don't have to tell you, but like most people, if it wasn't that bad, they'll tell you like, oh no, like I was drunk and I peed in public, and you're like, oh okay. Like,
Oh
like,
god.
I mean,
Oh.
you shouldn't be doing it.
I
Like,
really
I
need
mean,
to
you
be
should,
careful with what I do in public.
like yeah, like you. I
Oh
mean, like
Lord.
I'm
most
joking.
like
I'm
most
not really.
people will tell if it's
I
not
never
that
pee in
bad.
public.
Like it's like if it's not that bad, like most people will tell you. Now,
Yeah.
if it's a mess, that's other than like that kind of stuff, they'll be like, oh yeah, like I
Mhm.
was at the drive-in with my girlfriend, and like some mess popped off.
I can't believe that's crazy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
So
that. I mean, it
but
depends on the type of it depends on the type of copy you get. It
feels
depends on the
like
type
it
of
needs to be a different kind of charge. Yeah, definitely
yeah.
the copy
It depends on the type of
Yeah.
it depends on the type of copy you get. So like, but definitely that type of stuff like and like one time I was like going to be I'm telling y'all all my doggone business.
Let's
But, like
do
one
it.
time I
Yeah.
was like going to be in some type of law enforcement. It wasn't like it was law enforcement adjacent, and like
Mhm.
one of the questions that was going to be on the lie detector test, it was like, have you ever had sex in a car? Because that could technically classify you as like some sort of like one of the questions on the lie detector.
Wow.
It was like law enforcement
What?
adjacent. The career was like law enforcement adjacent, and that was one of the questions. Yeah,
Huh.
like yeah, like,
Everybody in that. Never mind. Never mind. Sounds like a
So, like-
boring place.
so so like I mean so like but most of the time when you ask somebody and that's what their charge is, like they'll tell you if it's not bad, they'll tell you exactly
Yeah.
why that is. Like they'll tell you what it is. Like, oh, like I said, like, oh yeah, like I used the bathroom outside. Like so it's not like, you know, it's not like I did anything that was like John Pierre Wary. Like they'll tell you.
That guy.
They'll tell you what.
Mm.
Yeah, they'll tell you. They're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like one time like I was you know, high off PCP and I got naked. Like,
Oh my word.
like,
Oh
You
my
didn't
god.
have to expose me like that.
Oh no, Dr.
Yeah.
Cassandra, that's horrible. Dr. Cassandra said, "It's true. I know someone who I had to give therapy. You must be a therapist. He had a rare bladder condition that caused the person to pee a lot in the middle of the woods away from the road, and a cop just happened to come by. That's so.
yeah,
That is
it
an
depends.
injustice.
It
sorry.
literally just depends on the cop. So like
Wow.
it literally just depends on the cop. It literally just depends on the cop.
Wow.
So like I said, it literally just depends on the cop. So Some people do have like these charges, and sometimes they'll be like from way, way back. Like the person you'll be looking at is like 50, and the charge will be from when they're like 23.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
It just depends. And like I said, if they're not that bad, that person will tell you. Now, if
Mhm.
if they choose not to divulge what it is, then you know it's bad. Like you know it's like bad. If they don't tell you, you know it's like that's how you know. Like
Wow.
they did something that's kind of how you gather that
Mhm.
kind of information. Like you're like, oh,
Right.
okay, all right, and that's how you know. So yeah.
Oh shit, we have a happy ending. Dr. Cassandra, I got him off RSO. He has a wife and kids and did nothing wrong. Not even a ticket. Well, God bless you. Damn.
See,
That's
now, that's a
amazing.
fucked up
Holy shit.
situation.
That's
Guardian
good.
angel
That's
right
good
there.
because
Damn.
yeah,
I
like
will say,
it's janky.
Yeah.
Sometimes yeah, it's jacked
I
up.
I'd like to clarify when I mean like RSO, I wasn't really aware that you can get on the RSO for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking specifical, like not specifical. I need to go to bed. I'm talking specific, like sex offenses, not like public indecency.
Right. I
I'm
got
talking
you.
about like actual
Yeah.
violence towards somebody else.
Right.
I wasn't
Right.
aware that you can get on the RSO for that, and I actually think that's actually pretty terrible to put somebody on a
100%.
list for something like that. So that is a situation where it is absolutely wrong. And don't get me started on the judicial system and how we fucking run things.
Yes.
But
that could be a whole other barbecue.
Porn level. We're talking about assault. We're talking about
right. Predatory
your worthless,
behavior,
you're
victims. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna like drive you to the courthouse.
Fuck off, you.
You're lucky if you even get a text back from me.
I'm so sorry.
And with Guru about the whole staying away from them folks, not only would I also stay away from them folks just for my own peace, I think it would be best for everybody if I stayed away because there's no way that's not being brought up every time I'm around that motherfucker.
Exactly.
So,
that's also why.
RSO.
Yes. Also why I
And
don't go
I
around
would not
them.
even refer to that person by name. It would be straight up the registered sex offender.
Yeah. No,
Just
totally.
so I know myself, and I would bring that up every time. So it's just for the peace of everybody if I'm just not around.
Exactly.
And I don't talk to nobody. For
Which
my
is,
peace, your peace, because we're going to fight. We're going to box.
I just like that person also is like very like physically abusive and is kind of frightening. And yeah, no, same. I couldn't, now knowing that what I do know and kind of having some distance from that, I couldn't imagine being in the same area. I just feel like I get like really emotionally worked up easily and it manifests in my body. And I feel like if I was around them, like I would be like ill or just like shaking. Like I wouldn't be able to enjoy that moment, which again is why I said like I can't have that type of energy around me because it's going to really affect me. Then my behavior is going to affect other people. And I don't want to be in a negative space. When I'm with people, I want to be happy, laughing, and just chilling. You know what I mean? And with people like that, you just can't have them around. And
I would get nauseous every time I even
yes,
saw him. Like,
it's so weird. I still just don't understand how this person is just in my family. Now,
gross.
Whatever.
Gross.
Fucking nasty. How did we get here? What was the train of thought?
It doesn't matter.
It was Ramona, or no, Lauren saying like, "You think I'm worthless because I'm on the registered sex offender," or something like that. He was talking about it, and then we kind of trailed off.
Got you. Yeah, no, it's all related. I just was curious because I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Damn. Where are we at? Oh my God, we're not even halfway through. I don't care how long we go, just to say it's 9 p.m. where I am. I'm good to keep going and finishing this call. Does that work with you?
I am as well.
Yeah, we can finish
cool.
this call.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend. They want fucking.
Oh, and BRB Quasi.
Bring
Okay.
into this. I'm telling you, get them goddamn motherfucker out of our fucking lives. I've told you that right from the fucking start. And you just fucking brought him in closer. There's not fucking coming.
So if your aunt and uncle heard this conversation, would they really be surprised still that you can't find a girlfriend in Maine?
Bloop.
I enjoy.
Okay. Why do you need the fucking doctor there?
Okay,
I enjoy
we went from
his
makeup
company.
to the doctor.
Oh,
Like
isn't that fucking
we
convenient?
went all over the
You are
place.
so jealous and insecure. It's like pathetic.
When
Really.
Stop going around my fucking questions.
Because you don't dictate who sleeps where and
Oh my fucking.
He said, quit going around the fucking question, which is why do you need
There
to have
was
the
no
doctor there?
question.
No. The question is why do you need to have the doctor there? And
He's
it's
not even
because
there.
She wants to. She wants him there. And what are you going to do about it?
I'm pretty sure Wendy is asking Tony the same question about Lauren, and it's because Lauren brings him beer. What is the purpose? Like, Wendy would rather you not be around. Who cares?
Right. I can have who I want around. You don't run shit. Ever, Lauren. I don't know who died and gave him the impression that he is king and he just gets to bark demands.
Oh no, I have a joke, but I can't make it.
You have to now. You call attention to it.
That dead baby, the miscarried baby.
Oh, Michael. What was his? Was that his
Oh
brother's name?
my god! Guru, get the fuck out!
I know, I'm going to hell.
Oh, I'll see you there. We're gonna be in the fucking lava pool together.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It just popped in my head, and then I verbally diarrheaed that out.
Whatever. Hold on. I think I can't take credit for this, but didn't somebody say that Lauren is just a collage of leftover afterbirth of his
Oh my god, who said that? Holy
I don't know,
shit.
but it's brilliant. But not the stillborn, but all his siblings.
Oh
just
my
like the
God.
collage of a bunch of different afterbirth, and that's why he looks like that and acts like that.
Ooh, gross. He really does look like a misshade.
When are you gonna stop fucking picking up for you?
Oh, I hate his fucking voice here.
It fucking better be soon.
He and
You're not wanting to spend time with me. You're constantly wanting to spend time with a son of a bitch that from the beginning has been a threat from us.
He can
A threat from
whatever
us.
he wants. He can do whatever he wants. If he wants to go to his sister's house,
Really? He can sleep wherever he wants and he can do whatever he wants, huh?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Lauren, I can have any friends I want. I am not engaged.
Like, why
nor
did he
am I
go
married
that
to
way?
you. I never even met you.
Oh, somebody else, a completely separate person to I that lives life just as vividly can do exactly what they want to do. They don't live under my rule.
Yeah.
Amazing.
A threat.
Profound. What the fuck? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I can't do it, Jesse. That was bad.
You better fucking stop saying that bullshit. He can sleep wherever he wants, so he can sleep in your fucking bed. He can do whatever he wants, so he can fuck you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one who's always thinking of sex. I'm not like that.
Yeah. You're fucking right because you're my fucking woman.
Okay. Can't do it.
Punch him, Nick. Punch him. Fuck him.
Because you're my fucking woman. Okay.
Gross.
You know what? She can still fuck whoever she wants.
True.
Whenever she wants, however she wants.
Get that horse stink thrown into her pussy.
She can have 3 horse stinks thrown to her pussy.
Yeah.
She can suck dick from the back. She can have...
What? Oh. What did you say?
I'm delirious right now. I need a nap. I'm so sorry.
You meant that. You said
I
that
meant
with your
that.
chest.
You can suck dick from the back. That's what I said.
From the back?
I don't know much about dick.
Yes,
assuming.
that's true. I also I didn't know if I heard you correctly, but okay.
Yes,
all
suck
right.
dick from the back. I do watch...
You have to finish that thought. What the fuck?
No.
I dabble in a lot of gay erotica. That's all I was saying.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that happens to occur once in a while.
yes, okay, all right. I'm so sorry that I brought that there. I just misheard you.
No, you heard
I'm just
correct.
saying,
I did.
She can do whatever she wants.
Period. Yes, absolutely. Putting on makeup, getting a horse stink thrown into her pussy.
She can have horse stink thrown in her pussy.
Why thrown? Like, why do you use like the worst term? Why is it gotta be thrown though?
Wrong
Why
verb
thrown?
there. It's a violent act.
Why thrown?
It's a violent act, is my guess. Because if somebody, I don't know, I don't fucking know. It's a weird verb to use. Yeah.
He's just so gross.
Disgusting.
Thrown.
Disgusting.
Thrown. Would it be better if he was underhanded to her?
Tossed.
Tossed.
It was passed. Wait, no, that
It was
actually makes
tossed.
sense. It was tossed. Oh, no. Wait, I gotta look up.
What are you looking up?
You're right, evil McNugget.
I'm looking up synonyms for thrown.
Evil little McNuggets, you're right. He has a very, he doesn't understand vagine. So he's kind of implying, I'm capping?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was reading them out. But I'm sorry. Finish your thought. I'm so sorry.
It's,
oh, evil.
He is implying that she's loose. And he just doesn't understand how vaginas work.
Yes.
That it simply can be, you can just throw things in it. Honestly, I treat mine like a purse. I'm not going to lie. I just throw some things in there.
I can't.
It's a good way to smuggle things in, but it's kind of fucked up.
Smuggle things in.
Come into the room.
Once you get there, you kind of have to like give birth to it, and it's kind of fucked up. But
I am so confused.
I'm not kidding. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep.
I love it. I love this.
I'm in the stage where I'm kind of like loopy and like almost like the equivalent of drunk, but I'm not.
Smuggle things in.
You ain't never smuggled something in the push?
Smuggle things. I can't say that I have. I have. However,
that's fucking cool.
I cannot say that I have done that. I have, however, snuck some sandwiches into the movie theaters in my puffer jacket. I have done that. Puffer jacket means exactly what it sounds like. A puffer jacket.
Wow.
It's not. It's
not a euphemism. That's two things that are very similar: a puffer jacket and a pushy.
It's not slang for anything. It is a puffer jacket. When I say puffer jacket, I mean puffer jacket.
I've definitely.
Oh no! Cassandra knows I'm a hoodlum now.
Oh my god!
God damn it.
Purse first,
Doesn't
mangoes.
she have
Purse
such
first.
a pleasant voice?
I'm not. I'm sorry. I let you down, Doc Sandra. I'm so sorry.
Yes, these revelations. All this tea.
I love it, but her voice makes everything so mellifluous. Like even though she's saying hood rat things, she says it in such a melodic way.
Yes,
I like to
yes.
I just want to do some hood rat shit with my friends.
Yes.
Well, both of you guys have lovely,
doing bad things
voices,
but
very ASMR voices.
Thank you.
No, that's a lie. Lie again. I mean, it's a lie for me. And it's
Okay, wait. I looked up some synonyms for thrown that Lauren could use.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Cast, catapulted, chucked,
catapulted,
dashed, fired, flung,
launched,
heaved, hurled.
Heaved.
To hurl his horse ding into your pushy.
Heaved and hurled actually would, that for some reason that feels like syntactically correct.
It sounds heavy. It sounds like you're struggling with the weight and you just like drop.
That's the doctor's problem, though.
Exactly.
He has low back problems.
Oh my god, I'm so.
Okay, I appreciate you, Doc Sandra. I appreciate you.
He got a
Still love
he got
it.
a sciatic nerve pain because of
He got fired from my house.
Launched, lobbed, lofted. Oh, here we go. Pegged, pelted, pinched. That's a weird one.
To pelt a penis out of pussy. I love the alliteration.
no, not
We love it. The
pelted.
artistry. That's
Pelted
poetry
penis
right
at your
there.
pushy.
It is poetry.
Yeah, there you go.
Penis out of pussy.
Oh my god. I need a haiku with that. Can someone come up with a haiku with that?
Yeah, I'm
please?
writing this
His
down.
name. It's gonna be somebody's name.
Yes. I hope so. Okay, pitched, slung and tossed. Here.
Slung his dick inside.
So
Hold on, Doctor. He has to struggle.
I'm just hearing like Lauren, and when he does those grunts picking up boxes in the phone calls, you know what I'm talking about? He's like, oh
yeah, he's like,
that's
wait a
the
minute,
sound.
I gotta struggle.
Yeah, that's the sound.
Why does he announce that he has to struggle? I gotta struggle.
Manly. Compensate for that fucking broken dink. Oh, okay. So those were synonyms.
Fuck up about my fucking
Broken dink is my dick. Yes.
My dick ain't broke.
Amazing. Iconic line. So that was for the definition of thrown to be to send through the air, especially with a quick forward motion of the arm. But then there's a definition of to cause to fall intentionally or unintentionally. So that would be depressed, dropped, lowered, or thrown down. And those don't really sound right. So I think what he does mean is to, at least how I picture it, is to literally like send it through the air into her bushes.
Like totally detached from body. Like, or I guess just kind of pulled by the dink itself. Just dangling off like his own.
I do think that the heaved and what was it? Heaved and hurled are the best alternatives here. Okay, after that linguistic analysis. All right.
It's amazing.
Let's keep going.
For me, I'm the fucking say shit.
Who is
If
being
that's the fucking-
demanding and
If
controlling?
that's the fucking bullshit you're doing, we'll never get married. I'm willing to give up.
Oh, heaven
Like, who
forbid.
cares?
Heaven forbid.
Oh
Who cares?
no! Don't threaten her with a good time now. Don't threaten her with a good life.
Oh.
He really thinks that's like
We'll
gonna
never
scare
get
somebody.
Yeah, totally. Holy shit.
He's unwell.
Evil said the doctor summons his dink with a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, bitch! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh my god, I
Get
want.
outta here.
What would that look like though? I need that design. I need to make.
Yo.
Well, I'm not very artsy, but I would love to see that as like a design. Lauren already brought her a sterling silver ring from Walmart. So Ramona would be on the hook for that $5 if this marriage falls through.
Oh no. Right. That's a good incentive. Okay.
Dr. Cassandra. I don't think anybody wants a Walmart ring. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested. I'd rather
No.
go ringless, and I'm not even like that's not even a big deal to me. But I'd rather
No?
go ringless than to have my finger green and have a rash on my elbow.
I hadn't thought about that
Like-
shit. Yeah.
I would rather go ringless than be green and itchy. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so
Personally,
true.
that's the thing.
That's so true. I'm worried. Okay, this is another tangent, but I'm worried that, you know, I was engaged and I did not thankfully have the ring that long, but I'm always worried of like losing it. Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Winnie's boyfriend/husband. Welcome to the party.
Oh wow.
That's something I'm genuinely afraid of, is like, if I'm in that situation again, I'm just worried that I'm going to leave it somewhere, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just,
especially
No, my
if it's like,
sister.
it's meaningful and if it costs a little bit of money, it's,
Yeah, my sister, when she was first engaged to my brother-in-law, like she would take the ring off at night and put it in the box. Like she was like, I'm gonna put her in
that's
her little
nice.
bed.
Mhm.
Like, so she would like take the ring off and put it in the box.
a little bit.
That's sweet. That's
Like,
so cute.
she was dead serious about not losing, because she didn't want to lose it either. Like she was like, I don't trust myself.
For real, I would just be. I could see that, me losing a ring. Oh,
I don't trust myself either,
No.
and I don't know if I don't know if I'd be able to tell dude if I lost the ring.
oh, shit. Oh my God, I hadn't thought about that part too. Holy shit!
You'd have to tell him. Like, you're so
Oh my-
irresponsible.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I want to marry you. You losing rings out here, man. You out here with a naked finger. I don't know. It's not boding well for the future.
It may be the
Bad
universe
omen.
giving you a sign. I'm that type of be like, yep, this is a sign. I'm not worthy of this.
Yeah, Ilrig said, could you imagine if Lauren bought a woman a ring and she lost it?
She would never hear the end of that for
No.
the rest of her days.
Never.
Yeah.
She might even get smacked for that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Also, that would be his trump card every time they had an argument. Like, well,
Yeah, he would,
at
he would
least
throw
I
that
never
in her
lost a
face
ring.
every time.
Every time.
Hey, you lost the ring because you're cheating on me.
Did you take it off while you were fucking him?
That's just cheating on me.
Oh.
My cat jumped up when I said that. She was like, what?
Wait, okay. We need to take a moment to appreciate Dr. Cassandra's comment here. This is so sweet. My husband and I climbed up a mountain, and when he asked me, the ring I was given is over 500 years old. I was so nervous.
See, that is so
That is
sweet, but don't trust me
beautiful.
with no
I
mess like
love
that.
an heirloom.
Don't trust me
I
with nothing
love
that
an
is over
heirloom.
500 years old. Please do not do it.
I
Don't do
love
it.
an heirloom,
That's so
but that is true.
beautiful. But yeah, no,
Don't
same.
trust me. That is so
Wow.
sweet
That's so
and so.
cute.
That's
Thank
beautiful.
you for loving me so much.
Shit, I want that to happen to me.
Like I want
I
to
don't.
add you to the tradition.
I do not. Can you give me a replica, please? I would be like,
Of
babe, I
reproduction.
appreciate this so much, and I love you, but please don't. Can we put this in a box or a museum somewhere? Can we put this in like a glass box somewhere that is not with me?
I like it when people wear it as a necklace. I think if this happens, if that should ever happen again, that's what I would do, is wear it as like a necklace, I think.
Yeah, because like I have odd sized fingers. Because like, what if everybody in your family had normal sized fingers? Like I have I have big knuckles, but like my fingers are like normal size, but my knuckles are big, and that could be an encumbrance to the size of a wedding ring. So like, how would that work with getting it resized? What if like everybody had like little medium fingers in his family? Like, how would you get that resized?
Right. Yeah, that was a whole. I had to go through. It was a whole process, but.
Yeah, like I don't want to get Mima's ring resized, and I would wear it as I don't know. But
There's no
he might
problem
get
getting it
insulted if I don't put
resized
it on
though.
my. Yeah, I don't want him to. I wouldn't want him to get insulted. I guess if I didn't wear it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what? See, exactly, Dr. Cassandra. Because knowing me, I'm terrible and stuff. Like I would lose it. Then he's like, what's the 500-year-old ring that I got you? Well. It might be here, and it might be there, and it might be in the crack of the seat of the car.
Oh my God! Not with the ring pop! Lord, empty beer can. Ring pop. He is one of those.
I like what Evil Little McNuggets is totally right. Lauren would be like, "You lost the ring I bought you 10 years ago," and the Catfish would be like, "Remember when you cheated a month ago?" And then Lauren would be,
That's in the
"Back in the
past.
past."
Yes. Never miss. Never miss.
Oh, what? A chicken ate. Wait, is this true? A chicken ate your ring? Am I missing something?
No, like one of Lauren's chickens.
Oh, okay. I'm like, holy
Carol,
shit.
Carol the chicken in the
Carol.
chicken mansion.
Yeah, the palatial coop. Okay, yeah, sorry, Dr. Cassandra. I was confused and like freaking out. Okay.
Oh, that will be her look. Yeah, I don't trust myself with nice things.
Mm-mm.
I really don't. I'm scared. Just give me a trial run for fake ring, and then give me a ring with training wheels, and then see if I can keep that. And then if I can keep that, then give me the real thing.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, let's continue with the call, please.
Lauren,
I'm
yes.
going to change my whole fucking beliefs around for you. Yeah, you gotta get that makeup on and the hair fucking up. So you look good to a fucking doctor.
The doctor, unlike you, has a job, and he has to get up tomorrow.
Bloop.
Hey, look at that. Hey, don't you find that a little fucking unbelievable?
He sounds like such an old woman there. Oh my god.
I didn't punch you. I've never met you.
Oh, no, you fucking punched me.
Where did I punch you? In the throat?
He just doesn't have the
The
vocabulary.
doctor,
No,
unlike
no.
you, has a job.
A job.
Yeah,
Bring that motherfucker up. Keep bringing that motherfucker up.
She
you
will.
are the one.
She should.
You did it.
Yeah, that time I did. Yeah, that time I did.
You fucking right, you did.
I know I did.
You.
I
Yeah, well,
intentionally did it. I
you
did.
put your hair up and make it look fucking better for a fucking cunt, don't ya?
Oh my god.
You're not fucking slutting with me.
Wow.
You're gonna fucking look good with a fucking doctor, don't ya?
Don't ya?
He is
fucking put me
working
down
himself
again.
up so much.
Well, then why don't you stop putting me down? How about that?
I didn't put you down one time.
Oh my god.
I told you facts.
Punch him, Nick. Punch him.
What are the facts? That all I think about is horse
Facts.
things?
Facts of everything you fucking said and done.
Oh, really? Like what? That I
Yeah,
swallowed
I-
horse dink? Those are facts.
Oh,
Did you?
Did you?
I already said no, but apparently you don't believe me. But so those are
You
facts.
certainly didn't believe it. You certainly didn't tell me that you didn't.
Lauren,
she
You don't
just
tell me
did.
that I don't know what I'm fucking saying.
you keep asking me
Would
the
you?
same question over and over again, and you're wondering why are we not close? What's happening with our closeness? Why would I want to be close to
You're
someone who's
fucking
shouting?
right, 'cause you dropped me.
Why would I
You
want to be?
dropped me to fucking talk to God knows who.
Why would I want to?
I feel like a fucking heel. I feel like it don't matter to you.
A heel?
Why would I want to be close to someone who shouts at me like that?
Why would I want to be close to anyone that makes me feel like I don't matter?
It's a good question, Lauren. It's a good question.
But like, define that. Like, my biggest thing with Lauren is like, I need to know his definition of that. Make you feel like you have a very bullshit way of feeling like you matter. It's cut off your friends and your families and isolate yourself and talk to me for 12 hours a day on the phone and just bend to my every request. That is making you feel like you're special. And that's just not realistic. And it's very fucked up. And it is the pattern of an abuser.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yes.
like, bless her
I
for
was about
having
to say
people
that.
around her
Yes.
that can be like, yo, well, I mean, of course, this is all fake.
Right.
But of
Right.
course, like, luckily that she isn't isolated and people are able to
Right.
correct that behavior.
Right.
That's not so. Why would you want to be with someone that isn't going to follow your every wish, basically? basically? Because that's not how relationships work. It is a two-way street.
Donna,
He
Donna,
is
Donna,
so.
Donna, dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
Well, he's also 8 years old, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also
Yeah.
8 years old.
Yeah.
But even if we do leave it at that, I'm sorry. One more thing.
Oh no.
But
yeah, go.
Even if it's left at that, where you're like, why would I want to be with someone that makes me feel like I don't matter? Mm-hmm. If you genuinely feel that way, why not leave? Why would you even waste your time on a situation like that?
Right.
That is where you need to set boundaries for yourself. Like, I don't feel like I'm valued in this relationship. Mm-hmm. I brought it up to you. It has not been resolved. Thus, I'm going to leave and find somebody that will make me feel valued. But fortunately, in his situation, he doesn't have any access to anybody, blessed. And he doesn't have anybody to make him feel special. Basically, to be his victim.
Completely. Oh my God.
Well, he
Dr.
knows it's
Cassandra.
not out there.
Sorry.
He knows it's not out there. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No.
She just said, Gwen's line, I have a real man here. Like,
I got a real man here.
I mean that.
I got a real tough guy here.
I mean, she knows. Everybody knows. Lauren knows. He has nothing to offer.
Nothing.
And I mean, that again speaks to this MO of like an abuser. You isolate people.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things, isolation.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Honest? I'm sorry I cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, like well, he doesn't leave because any normal person would, even someone whose IQ ain't that high, would just be like, well, I'm just gonna go. I don't feel good about this. Like this isn't like I just don't feel good. But he already knows it's not out there. Like he knows it's not out there. Like it's not there. Mm-hmm. Whether subconsciously he knows or you know what I mean, like he just knows it's not out there. He knows it's not out there, so he's going to stick. And also, I really do think he relishes making people feel bad. Honestly, really, 100%. He relishes making people feel bad and getting guilt trips on people. That's what he does to his mom for not having a dad. He brings that up a lot. I was raised by my mom. He says that to other people, but I think he says something on the flip side to his mom also. I think he brings up the fact that he doesn't have a dad to his mom in order to get his way as well. I think he brings something like something similar up to his mom to get his way. And it's like, okay, lots of people have a single parent, a single parent family. Like, don't nobody care. Like, you're still a piece of trash. Sorry, you're garbage.
It doesn't excuse anything.
Right.
It is what it is. But I really do think he brings that up to his mom to make her feel away. And it's like, I mean, yeah, your childhood might have sucked, and that sucks. But what you do after that is like when you become an adult, that's all up to you. Like, yeah, your parents are responsible to a certain extent for your childhood, but like after you become an adult, like it's up to you. To make sure that you make the correct decisions.
Totally. I would be really... Do you guys know what dialectical behavioral therapy is? Are you familiar with that?
Yes, you taught me about this.
Yes, okay.
No.
So...
I feel so big brain now.
Oh my God. How do I quickly describe... I'm going to Google it just so I can explain it. And be succinct about it. So dialectical behavioral therapy is a cognitive behavioral treatment originally developed to treat chronically suicidal individuals diagnosed with borderline personality. And the best way I can describe it is it's used to treat like mood disorders and to help people notice their patterns of behavior, what causes it, and then to kind of course correct. And I took it. It was a year-long course for me. And it felt like reparenting almost, and I would be I'm very curious to know like what his rape class, like what's the structure of that, but then also how Lauren could take these different skills, they're called skills, from DBT and apply them to his life, and if he would get any better. I highly doubt it, but like there is DBT is how you get out of fucking patterns. Exactly. like there are just so many pieces of his psyche that like
Sorry, that just hit me. It took me to ecstasy. Sorry.
Yes, I mean if you look at his behavior through this lens, and also like the attachment styles and things like that, it's fascinating. I would really like to do a stream where I just like do like a armchair psychologist eval of Lauren. But
Do it.
yeah, and I'm just curious too, like how much is it nurture? I mean, I would say that maybe I can't. I guess I don't know Mama Gwen's kids, but I just feel like having a child who's a pedophile, like I don't know if that should really fall on the parent, you know what I mean? But like how but like but the problem is like, oh, sorry, what?
I was gonna say it depends, because sometimes people come from a long line of pedophiles. Because look at John Kennelly's dad. Because John Kennelly's dad was a pedophile. So
yeah. Oh, I guess I hadn't thought of it that way. I just meant more like
it just depends.
Yeah, I guess maybe my theory is blown
No,
up.
I mean it really just depends. But like I was saying, mine was like an oversimplification of it, right? Because it's just like, like your parents aren't always like responsible.
Right.
Like, yeah, 100%. Like
100%.
your childhood might have sucked.
Right.
It might have really sucked. And no doubt you take scars from your childhood and certain things with you into adulthood that aren't reversible. They're not.
Right. Yeah, which is why you
and yeah, but you got to seek help for that stuff. Like I said, it might not always be reversible, but maybe there's something that you could do to help you cope with them in adulthood.
Right. Again, dialectical behavioral therapy. I think he would benefit from that, and I'd be very interested in. Maybe I'll do a video on that where we just apply skills to Lauren's bullshit.
Yeah, it seems like the rest of his siblings are like higher functioning or whatever. They have flaws, like but they're known around town as being charlatans and no
quantities,
good individuals. But I mean, like Roy seems like he's like a genuinely like nice person or whatever. Like he just seems. I mean, he's trash for driving drunk when he was driving drunk. He's garbage for that.
Right.
But it just seems like he's just like his like baseline. It seems like he's like a genuinely nice person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just seems like he's like a genuinely nice person. Like,
right.
He's
like
a
nice dude.
Person.
A better person.
Yeah. Like he just seems like he's like a
He still says some pretty viciously homophobic in race. Well,
F that dude.
Yeah.
But
he's a better person.
Yeah.
He seems like he's a better brother. I'll say that. He seems like he's a better brother than Lauren. Like he has like better fellow feeling, better empathy than Lauren to his brother. Lauren does. Lauren just seems like he's just very all about himself. And I don't know if that's the baby in him. Speaking as a baby of the family, don't put that evil on us. I am the baby of my family, and you cannot put that evil on us. I am normal, okay? I am normal in the world that's not revolve around me, and I know that.
Right.
And I am very well aware of that. It's just, I don't know, but I also have like a normal family. So there's that.
That's a factor in it too. Oh yeah, sympathy for Roy. I would agree with that. I have sympathy for Roy, and I have none for Lauren. Ilriarg said that. I have sympathy for Roy. Yeah.
I don't think Lauren got the memo that once your parents are done parenting you, you have to parent you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. And he is totally unaware. He's like, well, okay, this is what happened in my past. You need to take care of you now.
Yep.
It's really hard. I'm willing to be a bit transparent. I'm a shitty parent to myself a lot of the time. I've had a recent renaissance in being a better mother to my inner child.
Oh, I love that.
But, yeah, that actually ties into the little honeybee story. Like, that's actually her name, Honeybee. So, I'm being much kinder to her. And he's looking for a parent. That's what he looks for in a partner.
Yeah.
He wants others to parent him. And that is just so, like, imagine having to just raise this grown ass man.
Right.
That's basically what you hear in a lot of these calls is these women just struggling and fighting to like kind of not teach him to parent him, but kind of sideways parent him. Because that's exactly what he wants. That's what he's saying. Like, well, you make me feel like I'm not a value. Well, he doesn't say it in this many words, but I don't feel like I'm valued. It's because you're not babying him.
Right.
Pretty much. If you dare to actually infantilize him and correct him like a child, he's going to get pissed and he's going to turn it around. He's going to have a temper tantrum because he didn't mature beyond prepubescence, really. Like, he's barely 12 in his mind. Like,
definitely.
His view on sex, his view on women, his view on the world is just very underdeveloped. It's dangerously underdeveloped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's just all I got to say.
Period.
No, and you are correct. And then in terms of what he just said to Ramona, I was like, just be like, well, I said that before, and you should forgive me. And it's like, no, but you're responsible for the words and actions that you say. Like, you know,
Absolutely.
like your partner's love is not unconditional. Like people were saying that
And
your
it
mother,
shouldn't
like
be.
a mother's love is.
Right.
Like your partner's love is not unconditional. Like I'm not.
Romantic love shouldn't be.
It's not unconditional.
It just shouldn't be.
That's why they're there, because they love you for some reason, right?
Right.
And there are rules and boundaries. And if you cross the line, it's done.
Yeah, like you're there for a reason, right? Like your mama is there unconditionally, right?
Your mama's gonna love you regardless, but I don't have to.
Yeah, there's differences, and he doesn't know, or he's not understanding.
It's not,
and that's where you guys are, going as well. Like what you guys have said, and it's like he's not understanding. There's different types of love. Like he's just, I don't, like he might know that on like a base level, but he thinks that all of it's unconditional, and it's freaking not. And like, or just when he was talking to Winnie or whatever, he was like, well, I stuck by you when you were high or whatever, and he was
you
like,
didn't have to.
Well, no one told you to.
Yeah,
I'm choosing to leave because I
told
want
you to.
If you chose to stick by me through X, Y, and Z, that was your personal choice. That's not a choice that I myself have to make, and I'm not making that, and I'm exiting stage left. And so, like, just because you chose to do something does not mean I have to either. Like, you're mean to me, blah blah blah.
You can step, okay?
And so,
just
like,
leave.
You have to put
you first. I have to put me first, Lucius. I have to put me first.
Stop it!
But that's what it is. He thinks all of
you first.
He thinks all love is unconditional. He thinks all love is unconditional. Like no matter what, all love is unconditional. Even love, even the care that he gets from his friends, even the type of relationship he thinks all of that is unconditional, and it is not.
It is
only
not.
Love that is unconditional is with your mama, because even with your siblings, even with your siblings, this is conditional. You are a sex offender. The siblings that don't talk to him after he got out of jail, they prove to you that mess is not unconditional.
Yup.
That is to say, like,
they GTFOH. They said, peace out. I ain't even like you that much anyway. So it's very easy for me.
Love is reserved for parent to child. I don't even expect a child to have unconditional love for their parents.
I don't like you that much any doggone way, man. Yeah. Like, it's nothing to me. Like, we have kids, and I really don't need you all up and through, like my life, and this is the type of charge, and this is the type of stuff you're doing. Goodbye. Like, it is what it is. So it is what it is, man. It just really is.
Nothing but facts. Facts on facts with a side of facts. With the car facts. No, I'm playing. I'm so
oh my god.
I'm spitting bars. Did you hear that?
I'm booting you.
You are. You're spitting bars.
Anyways, proceed.
Why do you think I've been fucking staying close to you? Because you made me feel good.
Okay, Lauren,
Okay, I'm sorry to already pause it again. He's like, I stuck beside you because you make me feel good. Meth can make you feel good. Does that mean you should do it? You shouldn't go through life just based off of things that feel good. Sometimes you're going to have to do things that make you feel a bit uncomfortable. Dummy.
But also,
Right.
but also, that also would mean that what? Love is what? Conditional.
Conditional.
Something no longer makes you feel good, then leave.
And tying into the other thing, he's seeking unconditional love because, again, he is seeking what? A parent. He wants a parent. He doesn't want a partner. He wants a parent.
Yep.
He wants to be taken care of, but like in a totally like he wants to run shit. He doesn't want my kind of parent. He may not want your kind of parent. Not like, I don't know if your guys' parents ever let you run shit. Mine didn't exactly.
Mine did. Well, they just weren't there. I had to.
I mean, I was also a latchkey child, but like in the presence of especially like elders, I don't really call the shots per se, and that's fine because I'm a kid. Like, what the fuck? We're gonna be eating like ding dongs. Like, I'm not supposed to run shit. I'm a baby, but you're a grown ass man. You need to parent yourself, and you are your father to yourself, just absentee.
Oh shit. Wow. That was
He
left.
Was that?
Wow,
oh,
that was very
Yes.
yes.
Snaps.
Damn,
That was-
my bad. Bars. No,
abandoned himself. He
Damn.
abandoned himself.
Damn.
What was his daddy's
He
name?
abandoned
What was his
himself
Oh,
a long
wow.
time
What was his
ago. He
daddy's
never
name?
gave his inner child a chance.
I have no
What was
idea
his
what his
dad's
dad's
name?
name.
He left himself again. He didn't give himself bread or some beer
He
again.
didn't give himself a loaf. He wouldn't give himself a loaf of bread.
Give
And he
yourself
wasn't
flour.
there telling him, "Hey, yo, don't be talking to children. Don't go." Is that the voice that was like, "Hey, don't go to the house"?
He left himself to go out for cigarettes and never came back.
Oh my God, he did.
Went out for
Never came
condoms
back.
and
At
never
like, what,
came
the
back.
age of 14 or something, like,
Never
and
came
that's where
back.
he stopped developing.
Never
That's
came
where
back.
he was delayed. That is where his development was arrested.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, y'all.
How do?
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
That
You're
was
good. No, that was
wonderful. You need
yes.
to
That
repeat
was
that
a
again.
fucking
Go
truth
into
bomb.
another stream. You need to repeat that in
Yes.
every stream you
I
go
wrote
into.
it down.
Wrote what down?
I'm taking notes of this, by the way. I mean,
Oh,
I always
snap.
take notes,
God.
but yeah.
What'd you write down? Did I say something smart? I need
He's
to. I
his
need to
own
embarrass these moments.
absentee
I don't say
father.
things smart. What?
He's his own absentee father.
Period.
There it is.
Absentee.
Bunky destroyed his life. Oh.
I'm actually low key taking notes too, but for the haiku. For the haiku. I only have the first two lines.
What
Dr.
was it?
Forsking, Pelt's penis at pushy. Ramona blessed, or something like that. I don't know. I need some wind chimes. Because I just did a haiku, y'all. But anyways.
Done that since you broke your fucking knee. We can't
Oh, wait a
prevent
minute.
your
Actually, let me,
physical
because I
matter.
keep interrupting.
Why do you think I've been fucking staying close to you? Because you made me feel good.
Ugh.
Okay, Lauren.
In the last
what
fucking
feeling
month
good
and a
is
half,
like.
you ain't done that since you broke your fucking knee. A week after you broke your fucking knee, I was fucking there. You spent your time with me. I don't know who the fuck.
Fuck.
Okay, Lauren.
Fuck!
It is not my job to make you feel like a big secure man.
Period!
It's my job to give you man.
Period!
Facts,
Facts, no printer.
I'm not gonna fall in love with somebody that fucking doesn't make me feel something. You have spent months letting me know that I can trust you in every fucking way. And now when I finally fucking do, you dropped it on my fucking ass that if we broke up, you would take that doctor the same fucking day.
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that affect you? Either trust somebody or you don't. How does saying, "Hey, if we weren't together, I would be with this person"? How does that exactly affect trust? Like, do you trust me or no?
The answer is no.
So it's
because
no, like you
insecure.
don't trust me. And if it was really as easy as that, you didn't trust me to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, why are you here wasting both of our time?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Because reasons.
like you're playing yourself.
Oh my god. My ex was just like Lauren, like textbook Lauren, and it's so funny now listening back and just being like, wow, like this shit is I don't know. It's potent, which is always fascinating to me and like interesting that people can really just be mesmerized and bamboozled into believing this bullshit and thinking this way and falling into the trap. You know what I mean?
I too have a Lauren ex, and sometimes it like blows my mind. It's like he was smarter, but like sometimes it like blows my mind.
Yes.
It just blows my mind.
I just want to say that wasn't y'all's fault because they do have a grooming tactic in order to even chip away at the esteem of an otherwise very confident person.
Right. Exactly.
It's really not your fault. You guys were targeted. If not targeted, just maybe it was I don't know. Just,
no,
But I mean, don't be like, damn, like what was I thinking? Because I haven't been in a Lauren situation, but just like 2 tones away from it, kind of. It wasn't this bad, but sometimes I look back and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? You almost had me fooled. You almost had a bad bitch. Help me with your career. Just a little. Like, I had a Lizzo moment. Like, I was like, oh my God.
No, for sure. For sure. It's just, I don't know. What you said about like his own absentee father and then like wanting someone to parent them. I've had like, I don't know, it just made me flash back to my ex because they really like that's what I was for them. I was a parent, but I also was like a thing to control, and it's just so it's getting a little deep and dark, but really it's just how I feel about this whole situation with Ramona. Yes, it's another How is this so consistent across like I don't know. It must be just like the way that humans have evolved and the way that our brains work and how predators are able to manipulate the way we work. It's interesting, fascinating.
Yeah.
Let me trust the catfish who keep putting everything online.
Exactly.
He's a dope at his fine.
That is another thing. Like when he decides to trust people, like there have been times where they've straight up lied to him, and he's like, "Okay, see, now you're telling me the truth." It's like, no, he's bad at like really being able to sniff out bullshit. Like he just, I don't know, and he's easy to convince too.
Maybe that has something to do with it. He's so willing to believe other people that he thinks that they also should be willing to believe him. I don't know.
Like inverse projection of sorts because he's so untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Or he at least wants to be trustworthy. He hopes that for others as well.
Eel said he's reverse Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my fucking word.
All right.
How would you feel if a man was yelling at your daughter that you have with Ember like this?
Oh my God, this part.
I love that part.
Explain it to me.
This is a real good in you moment right here. I'm talking like left hook good, right hook in you.
Explain it to me.
I need.
Did I bring her to the side? I tell her, explain it to me.
Oh,
How would you feel if your fucking mother knew you when you were a guy?
Pause. I'm so sorry. Pause. Okay.
No, it's all good.
If some man, okay, so I'm very fortunate that I have 2 dads in the fact that I have my biological father and a stepfather.
Yeah.
If some man ever in his life ever even thought to rub his 2 puny brain cells together to even begin to raise his voice at me the way that Lauren talks to people, his body would never be recovered ever again.
Like, who
Period.
Yeah.
does he think he is talking to like this? And the fact that he thinks that this will fly with somebody whose dad loves them and is in their life.
And he just like admitted that he has no loyalty to his own blood.
Mm-hmm.
Cause look, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Like, my folks could be dead wrong, but in this moment, if I see it happening, the person that's gonna get chin checked is you. I have loyalty to my daughter first.
But there's no
Even if she's dead wrong, I will correct her, I promise you. But I will do that correcting, not you.
But there's no ever reason to ever talk to anybody the way he ever talks to them ever in their whole entire life ever.
Right.
Like
Explain
short of
it
them,
to me.
short
Explain
of them coming
these
after,
motherfucking nuts.
short of them coming after you with a freaking blowtorch. There's never any reason for him to talk to anybody the way he freaking does. And he's like, there's no reason for, there's no way. I highly doubt that he would be like, explain it to me. He gets mad over, he just went off the deep end over perceived makeup that him and his deaf ears heard incorrectly. There's no way that he would be, there's no way that he would be okay with somebody talking to his daughter that way. There's no way. There's no way.
Nope.
There's no way. 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 There's no
Though
way.
I could, I feel like though with Lauren it'd be more along that possession type, like she's mine and you can't treat her that way. I'm the only one who gets treated that way, type of shit.
But even
not
still,
out of a sense
that's
of
what I'm
protection.
saying. But even still, there's no way
know.
that would be okay. There's no way.
I don't know. Some people are shitty like that. In my experience,
There's no way.
In my experience, people can be shitty like that.
Yeah.
I mean, my biological dad ain't like the best person ever. He's not gonna win world's best dad trophy. But there's no way he would see some man talking to me like that. And once again, I could have came after dude with a knife, and my dad would be like, "Okay, Brianna, put the knife down," or whatever.
Right. Oh, we stabbing folks, who we stabbing?
Oh no, stab bot.
Like, put the knife down, dog. But like, why are you talking to her like that? Like, all three of us are gonna wind up in jail, but it's fine.
Right.
But you know, like,
he has no loyalty. He would really
None.
dog his own daughter out like that. Like, take you to the side. To me, really?
Yeah, I could see him doing
really.
Like, yeah, like I would get. Of course, my dad would be like, okay, like, why are you stabbing people? But
my mama's the more hypey one. She would definitely be like, "Oh, we stabbing folks? Okay, let me go get mine too." But she would be asking me like, "Yo, so what we doing? Like, what we stabbing for?
So why are we stabbing?
Why
Let me just know so I can get my straight razor. I just need to know for verification purposes."
Ultimately, like, I feel like my mama's gonna ride for me, like, right or wrong. Which, I mean, in the moment, I don't mean like if I'm dead wrong, she's willing to call me out. She's not gonna baby me on something like that. She will call me dead out. But in the moment, like, square up.
I think it's never mind. I don't know what I want to say. I don't know how to articulate it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like, there's no way. He's only saying that to make himself look better. Like, he's trying to say that, to rationalize why he just like talked to somebody very crazy, like out of his freaking barn door tooth. And it's not like that's not plausible. You flew off the freaking handle.
Yeah.
Off of makeup that you thought someone was putting on.
From the
you're
jump.
going to try to tell me that you would be okay with someone talking to your daughter, the fruit of your jacked up loins. The way you
his
just
crotch
talk
fruit.
to someone.
His crotch goblin.
Or crotch goblin, yeah, whatever.
You mean to tell me you think you would let someone talk to Hannah Nicole that way?
Not Hannah Nicole. Also, that name is ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous.
I wonder if he ever like made the connection between Anna Nicole and Hannah Nicole, but I don't know.
A lot of people were asking that.
Right? Wow.
I just
Dr.
can't.
Cassandra said that she was a teacher. There was a teacher who was a very similar to Lauren, but successful. That's wild. And they've only ever seen 8 to 9 women and 500 men. Those are some crazy stats.
Most boys
in terms
don't
of
say.
sexual predators.
Right.
Yeah, most boys don't think that they've
Right.
have been victims,
Right.
or they might feel like they've been the victims, but people are telling them that they shouldn't look at it
Right.
that way, and it should be
Exactly.
high fives. Because
Yeah.
I had an ex who I had to tell him that he was a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
He
those
didn't.
were rough conversations.
And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, that shouldn't
that's
have
not normal, dog.
happened."
You were taken advantage of.
And yeah, so like a lot of guys, unfortunately, don't think of it that way. And even when you still tell them, they're like, "Well, I'm not gonna be sad about it." And I'm like, "Oh, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
here if you want to talk. I mean,
Yeah.
here if you want to talk."
Eel said Lauren
Oh,
is
that's so
shockingly well-tempered in hypothetical situations. Exactly.
That's so true.
It's so true. He's always on his best behavior.
Explain
Right.
it to me.
Yeah.
Like he didn't
Okay.
freak out because Roy left the mayonnaise jar open and there's a biscuit in it. When that's funny. Like that's funny. It's like, oh, my brother got drunk and like the mayonnaise, like we don't know where the ham is, and there's a biscuit in the mayo jar. Like
That's
it's
so
annoying but
trashy.
funny.
Oh my
But
God.
he was having a Greek tragedy meltdown over it. Over a dog treat in the mayonnaise.
Yeah,
jar.
can we listen
Like
to that
he
next time?
would be
Oh my God.
so well adjusted to go like, hey, so I'm gonna take you to the side and say, hey, explain this situation to me succinctly. No,
somebody yelling in
he freaks
your
out over the
daughter's face.
smallest shit.
Over somebody yelling in your daughter's face, I'm sorry, I'm going to lose it. Sorry, I'm losing it. If I see somebody yelling in my daughter's face the way that he yells at Ramona, I'm losing it. We both going to jail, dog.
Like,
We're both going to jail. We're both going to jail. Sorry. Call
Dog
the cops right now. Preemptively call the cops. We're both going to jail.
Dog treat
In a
right
mayonnaise jar is a good band name.
We're both going to jail right now. At least the cops will be here for when something actually does go down, and they can be here to assess the situation. Because I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna yell in my child's face and think that that's gonna be okay. Sorry, and I'm gonna make it worth it too. If I'm getting arrested, if I gotta take mug shots, I'm gonna make it worth
if I'm
it too.
catching a case, it's gonna
I'm
be
making
mine,
it worth
okay?
it. Yo, I'm making it worth it for police involvement. If I got to wind up on somebody's t-shirt, guess what? I'm making it worth it.
Free honest till it's backwards.
Oh my God. Yes, no, exactly.
Free my nigga honest.
You need I got a nom de guerre for some street fighting I did. That was tight. You really, if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta go all out.
I'm making it worth it. I'm just saying, like,
Just pretend like you
you
want
don't
props or something.
exactly. You don't just yell in
You're
somebody's
doing it for the
face.
views now.
You don't just yell in somebody's child's face and think that mess is okay. Like, somebody will legit black out on you for that. Like, I don't know why you think that that's okay. Their child could be grown. But it's like,
It's just evidence that he just doesn't understand human relationships. He just doesn't.
Like,
Yup.
your child could be grown and all out
Yup.
the house. And you know what I'm saying? A parent doesn't see that and just be like, well, it's a Tuesday afternoon. Like, what? No parent sees that and is okay with that. Explain it to me. I mean, you can explain it to me. You can explain it to me while we both in the cop car. Yo, you put me in the same cell. You can explain it to me.
Explain it to the
What-
judge.
Explain it to me while we just make sure you have them put me in the same cell. You can explain it to me then. But until then, you can explain it to these four knuckles. Like, I don't understand.
Good and you.
Good and you.
Explain it to
Good and
me.
you. These are all real good new moments, right?
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, y'all! That's the title of the movie. We're having a good new moment.
And she knew that you didn't let just anybody fucking talk to her. But she let this one girlfriend fucking talk to her. That you believed in.
So
she knows you.
So you and your mom, I'm assuming, think it's acceptable in certain situations that a man screams at a woman for 5 or 6 hours?
I'm going to tell you, you get it. Ramona, killed them all. Just because I said, do and say things that may not be correct in your fucking manner, because you wouldn't see the doctor and not telling it naked and not telling your boyfriend about it.
Telling your boyfriend about seeing somebody naked, is that your business? Because I don't think so.
Didn't that even happen before they were together? Like, why do we have to go down the list?
Right.
This is such a stupid
Do
list.
I have to
throw a
list?
brick at him? I hate him so bad.
Like in his sex
Breaks
offender
out.
class, like he has to list his sexual history, even though I mean it's all
It's
a
all a lie. Yeah. It's all bullshit.
He even lists phone sex. You know he's based off of that. No one that has ever had the comfort of another person in that manner is going to count phone sex. Like,
Yeah.
no one's going to count phone sex as a sex history. Oh
I
my
wouldn't.
God.
Yeah, for sure.
And plus, like,
We kissed by the slide
in
1995.
I don't even know what that is. Like, what the fuck?
It's more Hallmark brain. Oh shit! I need to. Never mind. I have an idea for a video now.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god! Like a sexy reading of that.
Oh god! Have all of the mercy.
Because in your fucking manner, shit don't seem right. Doesn't mean it's right.
Wait, say that again? That was like some kind of twisted gymnastics. We have been on the phone for 9 hours.
9!
Holy
you
shit!
Have sat there.
She is
accused me of doing stuff at the
way
doctor.
better than me.
She a better woman than me.
I don't. You're not hurting.
If you don't
Bless
contact
her.
me in a few days, if you do not contact me fucking tomorrow, fucking shit's gonna goddamn fly.
Yeah, it's gonna fly. Okay, I get that. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Now listen to me. If you interrupt me when I'm saying this, you've interrupted me all night. If you interrupt me when I'm talking right now, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna hang up my phone. I am not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with your abuse. So.
I can't
So
stand him. He doesn't can't even let her finish her
and then I'm
sentence.
gonna hang up my phone. I'm gonna hang up my phone without saying a word.
At the fucking 8 or 9 months, and all the time we spent together, I know I fucking love you.
I roll.
Lauren.
You stuck me in
Then act like it.
Fucking hell. And that's the hell I've fucking been through.
Okay, and this is how you think.
Yeah.
So you can tell me to fuck myself?
Yeah, because you're a fucking friend. So-called friend you see fucking naked. Yes, I'm fucking mad. I didn't deserve not to fucking for you not to be honest with me.
Okay. Lauren.
Oh, and here we go. This is the next phase of the manipulation.
Yes.
He is going to start to cry.
Yep.
This is actually a tactic that I feel way too many people use, and it gets under my skin.
Yeah.
Because I really like to watch things like Steve Wilkos and whatnot, and people will like kind of do that thing where they sound like they're about to cry, but they're like not really crying, you know? And it gets on my fucking. It's my good in you moment. He needs to go night for that alone. Like it gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna back it up like a second.
Okay. Lauren.
You better get your fucking ass away from that son of a bitch, and I'm telling you that.
Okay,
Or
You gotta
what?
get ass away from that son of a bitch because we're gonna fucking lose each other if you don't get away from him.
Oh,
Lauren,
heaven
you're not
forbid.
giving me anything to lose. I mean, really, you're not. You're
Period.
giving me an abusive, controlling drunk. And
Bullshit, stop putting me down!
Lauren, but what else?
God damn, when do you start doing that shit?
Lauren, that's all you're
What
doing.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Putting you down, but is it true?
Nobody ever feels good about themselves when you put them down. You have never fucking done that to me.
Lauren,
You better
She
stop
should.
fucking me up.
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker
She
out of my life.
deserves.
Get a
I'm
motherfucker
fucking
out
tired of that
of
son of a
line.
bitch. If you know what you fucking told me, doesn't help because it means you lied to me. Is it better if you're gonna fucking keep acting like you have been?
like I have been what?
You're gonna
Hey,
fucking
Wes.
me.
Welcome,
You better
Wes.
stop paying attention to me. Get that motherfucker out of our lives.
Wait, what do you mean they're more chill than this?
We have been very chill this entire time.
I'm sensing some microaggression, Wes. That's a no-no, sir. Just get your plate and go over there and eat your food.
You missed my 10-minute sermon on the evils of mayonnaise.
Yes. I feel very unsafe with Wes in the chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Michael Mendoza, welcome.
No, I'm totally playing. I don't care. Howdy, y'all.
He was referring to the yelling drunk white man screaming at my Nubian
No way. That Nubian princess, get the fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh my fucking word.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so much, y'all. Oh my god.
Yes.
Your mom
Okay.
hates mayo, sour cream, and ricotta cheese. Curious, Wes, what is your favorite type of mac and cheese? Like what? When you're at a cookout, what kind of mac and cheese do you want? We were talking about this earlier.
What are the requirements for your
What
mac
are
and
your
cheese? Do you
requirements?
like
Yes.
breadcrumbs? And sour cream slaps. I don't know what your mama's.
Yes, I
I don't know what your mama's
good.
really doing.
Cybersqueak earlier said to add mustard powder to mac and cheese. I have never heard of that, and I've never done that. Y'all heard of that?
Really a fan of ricotta cheese. Like
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Powder, but like
I'll eat it. But,
Dijon?
like, it's not my It's not my favorite.
Wow.
It's not my favorite. Oh my gosh, I sounded really country. Just
Your Kennedy voice is coming out.
all I
I'm
know
from the
about
West, y'all. Not the West. Well,
All
yeah,
I
you're from
know-
the West.
all I-
I'm from the
all
West,
I know-
y'all.
I am from Southern California, though. Southern California.
Southern California.
I had to take a taco.
West.
Wes said
So we got
I had to
West
take a
Coast.
taco salad all the way back to Taco Bell one time because there was a dab of sour cream on it. The guy asked me, "Is your mom racist?" Oh. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Also, yes. Oh
no.
my god!
That's
Yes, shout out to baked
ridiculous,
mac and
bro.
Baked mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese. Period.
I do like baked mac and cheese.
Period.
All
You
I
need
know
like
about West is that he is an African American man, and that he
An
is, and his name is
African-American.
West. If you ask me
He's
anything
a
else,
black.
I'm gonna get pissed.
I was very surprised to find out that she was as young as she was. She sounded like a middle-aged woman to me.
who? Kennedy?
Yes.
West, I'm from the
No,
South, honey. Can't you
No.
hear? I have a Southern drawl, honey.
I could tell she
I'm
was young and slow. I
Haldane.
could tell.
Oh, okay.
But she just gonna have that
and
Haldane
slow.
thing
I'm
going
just
on.
I'm
ignorant.
Haldane.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Haldane.
Howdy, y'all.
You don't look how I expected you to look. You enunciate.
Random
Wow.
note though. Okay, racism aside though, Paula Dean's meals did look like they slapped. I won't.
Yes.
I won't.
No, she does look like
Yes.
she can cook a little
Yes.
bit. Yeah.
I
Yes.
won't partake in them off of principle. Okay.
Yeah.
But she could cook. I will give Paula Deen her things, but I won't partake off of the racism. Off
Not
of the
at all.
strength of the
No.
racism.
I'll eat
Ain't
the
that
food.
bitch want like a
I'll eat the
slavery
food.
themed dinner
Nah.
with like specifically employing black people to serve food?
Wait, what?
You
That happened?
missed me.
Shit.
That happened?
Miss me with that.
Some shit like that.
Holy shit.
Miss me with that. But Paula Deen could throw down. I will give her.
No, she probably can't
that
throw
one
down.
thing.
She probably can't. I
Oh,
can tell by her elbow she can throw down.
Oh my
Her
god.
elbows.
You can just tell. Can't y'all tell in the elbow? I feel like I can tell in the elbow if you can cook good.
Okay.
They can't look too right, you know? Like, they can't be fat, they can't be skinny. They're just, they got like a dimple. Like, I feel like that's my experience, you know?
I feel like then I. Oh my god.
What?
It's the elbows. You know when you like roll up your sleeves and someone's about to cook, you just look at their elbow. Like, throw down. Is that just me? Did I just expose myself or some shit?
No.
I feel like I do that. I'm like, oh, you got the elbows of a cook.
I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down.
Next time you see people cooking, look at their elbows.
Oh,
See if they
no.
moisturize right too.
Moisturize,
That's
right.
elbowist gay mangoes. I'm canceling you. Cancel gay mangoes, y'all.
Cancel gay mangoes.
Eel. I can't be canceled. I am gay, black. You can't cancel me.
Okay, RuPaul.
A freelance hot dog dinner.
Freelance hot dog dinner.
Where?
Where? What?
Jeans and weenies.
I don't.
Were the hot dogs grilled or boiled, Wes?
Where is? I don't see this comment.
Listen, I had a slavery themed dinner, but it was a master dom freelance hot dog. Don't get it twisted. I called it Genies and Weenies.
Get the fuck. Oh, thank you, Doc Sandra. Thank you. I appreciate you.
She is safe.
I'm safe. Yeah.
Do you feel safe?
I feel very unsafe with Eel in the chat.
This has been an adventure.
Okay. We should...
I'll be elbowist. I'm not saying that if you don't have the right elbow for it that you can't cook. Please continue to cook.
I can cook.
I'm just saying I'll look at the elbow to see if
You have
this shit's
cankles?
gonna slap,
Yeah, you
and it
gotta-
never let me down.
Yes, if
I
you
remember
have
that since I
cankles,
was
you
like
can cook.
6.
Yes.
I am built like Squidward when he had too many Krabby Patties.
Yeah, shut
Know
the
me.
fuck up. No, you're not.
Know me.
Quit.
I'll put it in the DMs right now. I am built like you when he had too many Krabby Patties. Know me. Know me.
Oh
my gosh,
gross,
Wes.
Hashtag time's up. Oh, I can't. I'm getting a headache. Oh.
All right.
Okay, I am old and I'm sorry and
Yeah,
I'm a little bit
I was about to say.
soft. Do you want to finish this call?
Yes.
Do you want to?
There's about-
We have how much time? We gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes and we can just shut up and let it.
Okay, let's just.
We'll shut up.
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Man, I've been on the phone with you for 9 hours.
Yeah, and how fucking long have you been around that son of a bitch? This month.
This
Every
month.
fucking 9 hours. Get him out of our fucking lives. I'm not kidding you, Mona. Because you get the goddamn work thing.
Oh, wait a minute. One more pause because I took a minute to process things.
Okay.
You are not old. You are not old at all. That's all I gotta say.
To who?
Who?
Honest, you said I'm old and I'm soft or something like that. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
I said I am
old.
old and I am. Yeah, I said I'm old.
You are. That is
You're
not
not
old.
old.
I'm old in spirit, so I can relate on that. But nah,
Okay.
nah.
Thank you for taking time out to make me feel not geriatric.
Yeah, no, I had to. I'm like, wait a minute now. Now she thinks that I think that she's old now. That's not right. I gotta clean this up. But anyways, for real.
You're trying to blame everything on me.
Lauren, even if I
And then you wonder why I'm fucking being an asshole. I wonder what you feel about me. I don't want smart-ass remarks. I don't want it. I want to know what you really feel about me.
I feel that I'm seeing an abusive side to you that
Jesus.
Okay, so you.
Damn it.
Okay, so you want.
Why can't you say anything good about me?
So I should massage your ego after you spent 9 hours abusing me. I should say good things about you. Really?
I spent a whole fucking time together. I asked you to say something good about me.
Lauren, this might just have to end because you're not going to yell in person and tell me what to do.
I spent telling you that I love you, that I'm in love with you.
Lord, who else would want to deal with this, what you're doing right now? Who wants to deal with this?
You think you're the only woman in the world? You really think that no other woman is attracted to me?
Oh, man.
You have not had a girlfriend for 9 years since you got out of jail.
You know why? Because it was my fucking choice.
I'm sure it is.
Fucking confidence. Go out and get one. I didn't think
do it.
You didn't trust anybody again. You know what you're telling me? You're fucking telling me I'll fucking graze that goddamn doctor now.
Okay.
You really want to fucking losing me? You really want to threaten that son of a bitch with me?
Well, what is it that I'm losing? I mean, you're abusing.
You're gonna lose me if you fuck with me with that cocksucker. And you will wind up with that son of a bitch if you ever fucking threaten me with him again.
First of all, I didn't threaten you. Second of all, what is losing you? How does that affect my life? I don't get abused all night. I mean, what?
No, you don't get real love because you're I never felt the way about anybody else that I feel about you. And this last month has fucked me up.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Lauren, this is not real
You
love.
fucking lost faith in me in this last fucking month.
Lauren,
Because you didn't fucking want to hold on.
Lauren, this is not real love. Real love is not
That's
shouting
bullshit.
in the morning, accusing somebody of cheating.
The only fuck I'm hearing, the only thing I'm fucking hearing from you right now is I want to get off the phone so I can go out and be with a fucking doctor. That's what I'm hearing from you right now.
Lauren, that is not real love.
Bring that son of a bitch up some more so I can fucking tell you fuck yourself. I'm gonna help you, okay? I'm gonna hang up the fucking phone so you can go out and be with your fucking horse dick and maybe see him naked again.
You know what, Lauren?
Thank you very much for the love, because you fucking done it. You are the one that fucking did it.
What?
Thank you very much for the love.
Lauren,
Good child.
every time you Lauren. Lauren.
That's it for that call.
All right. Damn.
Yeah, he just does the silent treatment like a fucking child.
A total child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my word.
Oh, my fucking word.
Well, any final thoughts, y'all?
He a mess. And once again, I want to hit him with a brick. Like, just send a brick through the air,
Bricks
just
in the
sailing.
chat.
I used to play softball, man. I got a good arm.
Oh,
like,
okay.
My final thought.
Yes.
Good news. That's all I got. 'Cause that's exactly what this was. And you know what? Like, I'm going to just promptly, tinfoil this up, and I'm going to take this home with me. I know I was in charge of all the drinks, but, like, I'm going to need that back, especially the liquor. Y'all ain't taking that shit with you. I'm that.
You're
I'm gonna
taking
come
the
to
liquor.
my car. I'm gonna pop
What?
open the trunk, and you're gonna put my shit promptly back into my trunk. Okay?
I'm sorry.
I had so much fun.
And Eel, shut the fuck up. It's true. It's true though.
Gaming
It's
was
true.
a mess. Did you say
I
you're
had so
taking
much
the
fun.
liquor?
You know what, Eel? You're very homophobic, and I don't.
Cancel Eel Rear.
I'm canceling eel. I'm never eating unagi ever again. Well, I mean, I haven't had unagi in years. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know what that is.
It's eel.
Oh, tasty.
It is.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are I hate Lauren, of course. I'm very like very curious and really want to dive into like the whole abuser MO thing. I think that'd
Please
be really
do.
Yeah. I think that Wes, I subscribed. I will be back in stream. I was like, okay, Wes. I think that it would be if y'all are interested. Oh no, what? Say it.
No, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, if y'all are interested in doing another barbecue, I think it might be interesting to talk about
I'm down.
like that mental health and abuser portion of it, and just kind of the patterns that he has exhibited. But I don't might not be as fun. I like listening to calls, but I also really like just doing like analysis and also
Just
talking
kicking it,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. So I also think that this has been really good in that regard. This has worked out kind of how I was hoping. Cash app only.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm like, man, fuck Streamlabs, Cash App.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I'm being dead ass. We can drop Cash Apps.
Yes,
like
reparations now.
Or Venmo.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. But yeah, I think that would be really good.
Out, you know?
I'm down to come back if you'll have me. You guys are always fun to talk to.
I know.
And now our conversations are made
exactly.
public.
Yes. Yeah. Now everybody can unfortunately hear what we have to say to each other. For better for worse. I am leaving the original stream up too. I'm going to. Absolutely. It was a shit show. So if y'all want to listen to the shit show, it will be available.
You can hear me driving on the freeway on the way home.
Yeah, you on the Autobahn. I forgot about that.
On the Autobahn.
Yeah, blinker.
Talking about children being terrible people. You know?
Oh no, Wes. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What happened?
Wes said, I'm anti-Cash App because it leads to trafficking in my experience.
Wes. Don't forget
Venmo.
Cash App.
Okay, then Venmo.
Oh, yeah, Eel, that is actually one of the calls that we were going to cover was Michelle Simpson. I don't know when that'll happen. I also don't know how frequently we'll stream. It's definitely going to be up to like the three of us. I am not completely interested in doing like solo streams.
We can do it on on each other's channels on like a rotating basis if you wanted to do that too, so it doesn't feel like one person has to host all the time.
Oh, I don't mind hosting. I just mean like I don't know how frequently like I'll be doing it alone because this is my first time. This was amazing.
The first Black People Barbecue.
The first Black People, the inaugural Black People Barbecue. No affiliation to the Rhode Island Black People Barbecue, mind you.
Yes.
No affiliation, no wild Jordan.
And no one called the cops on us yet.
Yeah.
We'll pass the vibe check, you know? We're gonna say like, there's 3 black motherfuckers streaming right now talking about some balding pedophile.
What does that even mean, Westmos? What does that mean that I'm done? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
Like a bar crawl of streaming. Fuck yeah, Michael Mendoza. I love that when people like there's a day where there's just a ton of streams. I totally drink and just go from stream to stream.
I think it's
the
dope.
best.
Like
so
I
much
said,
fun.
if you wanna do it on like each other's channels and like rotate, like I said, like rotate around, we can all do that and stuff. That would be dope.
Yes.
I have a sweet summer child question real quick.
Wait, can I read what Wes said really quick?
No, go ahead.
A real black people barbecue. I am coming as Reverend Rose.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You're not invited. Take your plate and go.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Take your plate and go.
No, you don't even get the luxury of food. Just go,
No,
dog.
it's
Before you
snatch
try to
that
touch
plate
somebody's
back
hand.
from you. You don't even get to leave with it.
They try to touch someone's hair and comment on something
Oh.
egregiously. Wow, that's
Nubian
really
princess.
wow.
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
Nubian goddess.
Yo.
Are you related to Nefertiti?
Yeah, we're supposed to fucking walk in and start touching people's hair.
How do I mute myself? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. It's been real fun. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone who's come and stopped by.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Gay Mangos and Honest.
Thank y'all.
I love you
Thank
both.
you for
This was
having
so
me.
much fucking
Honorary
fun.
gay cousin of the cookout.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, how do I?
Oh, heavens.
I gotta figure out how to stop the stream.
Oh dear Lord.